Good morning and welcome to some Shadows over Loathing. Get to have some fun stick figure adventures with Lovecraftian shenanigans. I'd heard that a sequel had been in the works. I just completely didn't realize. Oh, it's how you move. This is, you can't see anything interesting in that direction. Actually, you can't see anything at all with this magazine stuck to your face. Only there's stupid walking in this one. Wait, is it this direction too? Oh, you hear the sounds of a diner behind you. Or maybe someone there can help you with your little magazine on the face problem. Or I could give up. Return to the main menu. Oh, geez. This is more of a goofy RPG-ish kind of game with a lot of goofy elements. Like, West of Loathing was more Western and had more fun stuff with that. Various things like digging through spittoons for items and such and such. I'm not talking to you until you wipe that look off your face. A copy of Look magazine that's stuck to your face. Bathroom's in the back. She points over to the right, as far as you know. Magazine walking must make up the best part of this game. It's the bathroom? Probably. Let's do this. You blunder your way into the bathroom and eventually find the sink. After fumbling with the faucet for a while, you manage to disentangle yourself from the magazine. You stare into the mirror, revealing... Yes? Face! Which is just a generic face. There you are. Haha! I'm not stupid walking. That's at least a deal. Well, now that looks much better. I'm Ethel. I'm Lloyd. I'm just going with the... Okay, we're going to go with the complete first generic things. Lloyd who? Lloyd Peterson. What can I get you? This one is just Shadows over Loathing, Koala. We are a stick figure RPG person with a magazine on our face. We managed to defeat the magazine. A cup of coffee. Sure you can. Best cup of coffee in the state if I may say so myself. That'll be one meat. Well, that's a shame. Anything else? Does the bus to Ocean City pick up here? Sure does. Should be here any minute. Good thing too. I hear we're in for rain tonight. Wait, wasn't there rain already? What takes you to Ocean City? My uncle lives there. I got a letter from him. He wants me to help him with something. That's a reason, hun. It's someone else's reason. What's your reason? Ethel locks eyes with you. I just want to help, really. Your uncle must be pretty important to you. Actually, I have a different reason. I was just making that up, Ethel. Let's see. I help people in need. You got a bird, Scout Sergeant. You just love helping people. Ethel beams. Well, isn't that sweet? The world could use more folks like you, I think. Smile and leave. However, it was a lie. A couple of older folks are having an animated discussion. Well, one of them is. Oh, all good. Well, hopefully you're able to beat Radiance. Gaslight Ethel. Just throw like a smoke bomb in her face and be like, yeah, completely different reasons. The way these young women act these days with their short hair and their sassy talk and their dresses that don't even cover their ankles? It's scandalous. And those dances they do flying about like I don't know what. I'd have thought Prohibition would have put the kibosh on that sort of tomfoolery, but no sir. Can't imagine dancing a waltz to the music they're playing nowadays, though. That's the problem right there. This newfangled jazz music with all the drums and clarinets and such. What kind of word is that anyway? Jazz. I think our cups got switched. You're supposed to be drinking decaf. Ooh. Hey, there's something in the coin return. You gain one meat. Now I can get coffee. Okay, basic skills. Okay, so it uses muscle, mysticality, and moxie, just like in all that West of Loathing. Oh, basic humanity. Wait, does that mean basic humanity can be upgraded? And I just love helping people. I got good eyesight, though. I'm not sure how well that worked with, the magazine. Well, young women are chatting breezily over coffee. Hey, Meg, what town is this? You keep see. You two traveling? Hey, welcome, Dino. And welcome, Andrea. We're just playing some Shadows over Loathing. Yeah, Ocean City's turned into a real sawmill, so we boosted her jelly beans breezer for a weekend whirl to the hot potato. It sounded like we went south with it. Blew him a kite, everything's Jake. Geez, I'm pretty sure I'm only 3 or 4 years older than you two, but I barely understand what you're saying. What are you, a cancel stamp? Go put some pepper in your shoes. This slang is too much for me. Concentrating very hard on his coffee. Hey there, is there something particularly interesting about that coffee? It's my first one. Of the day? No, it's my first coffee ever. I think it's a bad beverage. It's bitter and it makes my stomach hurt. Oh well, it's not for everyone, I suppose. Yeah, I think I'll have another one after this, though. And then maybe every morning for the rest of my life. Well, enjoy! Ooh. I can finally get coffee. Diner coffee. Paper cup of fresh black coffee. It smells better than any coffee you've ever had on this trip. Anything else? 3 pies, which is exactly 3 pies more than you can afford. What if they're free? What if I steal them? And Petty Vandal has scratched the name Dan Bob into the surface of this table. Oh, I can't even play a song. You were just in there a few seconds ago. If you go in again, people will think you're weird. I mean, I wandered in with a magazine on my face. Wouldn't that be weird enough? I know, we gotta get to superhumanity. Hey, welcome, Dino Gamer. You pull out the letter you got from Uncle Murray and read it again. Dear Lloyd, hope this letter finds you well, and I hope it finds you quickly. Something quite serious has happened, and I need the help of your adventuresome spirit. Come to my shop in Ocean City as soon as you are able, please. Your Uncle Murray. And this bus is, quite the montage. You're just about to go mad from the monotony of this ride, when the bus suddenly judders to a stop. You look out the window and expecting to see the sights and sounds of Ocean City, but instead you see an endless expanse of extremely wet trees. The outskirts. What's going on? This doesn't look like Ocean City. Nope, sorry about this, but we're out of gas. Ah, geez, you didn't fill up before we left? I filled up the bus, but this trip takes exactly 1 full tank of gas, plus 1 additional can. How did you fill that up beforehand, bus driver? Well, what do I have to do? Why do I have to go get it? Well, I'd do it myself, except for 2 reasons. Those being, firstly being as I'm the bus driver, I'm legally responsible for this bus and I gotta keep an eye on it. And secondly, because of my leg. What's wrong with your leg? It's attached to a fella that doesn't want to go wandering around in the rain at night. Well, alright then. Guess I haven't got much choice. Can I borrow your umbrella at least? This is a left-handed umbrella. Wait, I'm left-handed as it happens. But you aren't registered to my umbrella insurance. Nuts. Sorry about that. Here, I do have a flashlight you can use, though. Good luck. Curses. You figured out. Oh, there's the gas right there. Well, whatever. Let's go into the creepy place. You got an item, baseball bat. Can I equip baseball bat? Oh, it is equipped. Okay. I have no hat, no offhand. My luggage. Wait, I have a Finch? Yeah, welcome, Advent. This one's Shadows over Loathing. It just came out on Friday. It's a stick figure RPG kind of game. You were 4 years old. Byron flew in your bedroom window and refused to leave. He's been with you as a familiar ever since. Oh, okay. I'm not sure that if he only has 5 hit points that we should actually take him into battle. Whatever. Empty oil cans, a whole pyramid of them. Ooh, weird the cash register is pointed towards the front of the store. Mostly empty, but you find some loose change. There's one object left on the snack shelf. Cheese loaf. Ew, nobody in their right mind would consider this vile substance a snack. Didn't even spell cheese right. Sign says employees only. Are you an employee? Yes. Really? You never mentioned working at a gas station? Yes, really. Okay, if you say so. I believe in helping everyone. This includes helping myself to abandon supplies. Let's see, a desk presumably optimized for doing gasoline-related business. 4 of the drawers contain nothing but old receipts and pencil stubs. The 5th one is locked. It smells like axle grease and old paint. Probably could. That's what's on it. This shelf is laden with miscellaneous electrical widgets and doodads. I don't have any use for them, though. This shelf is full of old personnel files. Look up Lloyd Peterson. Well, I'll be darned. Here's your file. You do work here. Sorry I ever doubted you. That's what you get, game. I told you, I've worked at this gas station. Each object that you examine on the shelf is dirtier and more boring than the one you looked at before. Ooh. It's some kind of weird machine. I'm not mystical enough to understand machines, though. Stand clear of lift before operating, Steve. You really want to know the story behind this sign. It's a big tool chest, but all the good tools have already been stolen. Fuse box. As advertised, this box containing 1 fuse. However, the fuse is broken, which is probably not intended. You should keep an eye out for a replacement. Must be one around here somewhere. Nothing happens. It must not have power. Yes, I probably gotta find a fuse. Not a fuse. Oh, it's all good. I'm gonna play this for a while and just have some fun. Click. Done. Yeah, if the bus is not going to bring me there, I got this car. Car is missing his gas tank, but there is a big glass of gasoline in the cup holder. 1/3 full gas can. I feel like I need to be more mystical to understand these machines. Yeah, I'm in the US. There's a little bit of gas left in this pump, but there's no hose. This pump is full of water instead of gas. This gas pump is empty. Why can't I use these hoses? Seems like just yesterday gas only cost 6 1/15 out of 64 meath a gallon. Ah, those were the days. Maybe not go that way. Finnegan's optional box gym. You don't have to fight if you don't want to. Who are you? This miserable-looking hitchhiker standing out in the rain, listlessly sticking out her thumb. Hi there. Her head turns very slowly to face you. Her eyes don't quite meet yours. Can you give me a lift? I need to get to Albany. Sorry, I'm going the other way. Oh, also I don't have a car. Oh. What's your name? I'm Lloyd. Lydia. Nice to meet you, Lydia. Although I admit, the circumstances aren't great. Let's see. So what's in Albany? Do you have any family there? No, I just want to go somewhere new. Albany isn't new, though. It's one of the oldest cities in the country. Haha. Okay, that's fair. You know where I can get some gas? Gas? The bus I was on ran out, and the driver sent me to find some more. Bus? Yeah, I'm trying to get to Ocean City. I've never been there. Okay, then. Just gotta ask about the rain. It's very slightly surprising, glances around slowly. Oh, it's raining. Yeah, it sure is. What a night to be stuck out on the road, huh? I hadn't noticed. I get the feeling you aren't much of a noticer. Alright, just keep pestering them. Seen any good movies lately? I saw Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde at the Nickelodeon. Oh, that's a classic. What do you think? It was very scary. I liked it. I've heard comedies myself. Have you seen the new Buster Keaton one, The Cameraman? I don't know who that is. Oh, he's great. You have to see Sherlock Jr. That's my favorite. Really terrific. Read any good books lately? I read The Invisible Man. It was really good. Oh yeah, H.G. Wells is great. Have you seen his new one? The War in the Air? I didn't care for it. No, no, no. You gotta do things like pester all the hitchhikers in the rain. This is always important. What I'm thinking of is Mr. Something on Something Island. I forget the name, but it was terrible. Certainly works are his best, like the Time Machine. Yeah, I love that one. I'm glad we were able to find something we could connect on, Lydia. So, see, we can bond over our mutual feelings of ums. This field is extremely corny. Hey, I don't want to be unfriendly, but this is a private residence that y'all just barged into. Geez, sorry. Everything is so desolate outside, I guess I just assumed this place was abandoned. Now come morning, you'll be right. So you might as well get in and out of that rain for a spell. Thanks. My name's Lloyd Peterson. Howdy, Lloyd. I'm Ilis. Ilis Chekhov. Think you sell that home. Don't mind if I do. I wasn't going to ask about it. I wanted to steal it. Are you leaving this rifle behind? Yep. How come? Well, it's a varmint rifle. And where I'm going, there ain't any varmints. There's vermin, to be sure, and critters and such as that. But the almanac don't list any examples of a varmint qua varmint, if you know what I mean. I do know what you mean. No need to fret over it right now, in any case. That gun is for later. Later? Yep, much later. Ah, okay. Ooh, weird device. What's this funny-looking thing? That's a duck call. What's it for? It's for calling ducks. Oh, fun. Used to be, don't work anymore, on account of being haunted. Haunted duck call. Well, not haunted exactly. Bunch of spiders got in there, and now it sounds all scary when you blow it. I see. If you want it, it's yours. If you really take the duck call, trying very hard not to think about spiders. Alright. You're pretty sure this duck call is haunted, but you can't remember the story of how it got that way. What spiders? Ooh. The barn doors are locked. You'd have to be impenetrably dense to wander into these woods. Hey, this is exactly how those horror movies begin. Ooh. An old pair of socks and an old gun. You take the gun and leave the socks. They don't look safe. You got an item rusty pistol. The scarecrow's a bit more intimidating than usual. The crows around here must be really aggressive. Alright. You're going down, Scarecrow. It's got a gun, though, so... I feel like this is probably not so good. Let's get out of here. The thing really shot the crow out of you. Yeah, ugh. I should know better than to fight scarecrows with guns. But then again, it's like a few more things to be able to fight it. Hey, welcome, George. I don't know. An elaborate electrical lock. What's with this door? Oh, that's my daughter Simone's room, who's left for college. Hopefully she ain't left anything important in there, because I plumb forgot how to work that crazy lock she invented. Can I use your bathroom? Sure. How'd you know that door was the bathroom, though? I've always had a knack for knowing which doors lead to bathrooms is all. Good for you, I guess. Ooh, I see your face in Ilis's mirror. Just like your own mirror back home. You look at yourself in the mirror. Hi, Lloyd. Hey there, looking good. What's wrong? Why, I oughta... Oh no, oh no, oh no. Remember something really embarrassing you did a couple of years ago. I'll assume this looks good. There you are. You flushed Chekhov's toilet, hoping it won't come back to haunt you later. Wait, why would it... Why would the toilet haunt me later? Where's this door lead, I ask you? Spare bedroom, ain't been used in forever. I don't even bother opening the door since that dust devil got in there. Feel free to help yourself, though I doubt you'll find much of use. Yeah, those critters are a real nuisance around here. They're attracted to beds that ain't been cleaned under properly, and since I lost my broom back in 26, it's been a real, what someone call it, a nutrient-rich environment. Ornery little beasts, real territorial. Ooh, money. Riders of the West, bandits of darkness, the rangers of Orange Mesa, the outlaws of revenge. Oh, the handgun's tail. Oh, perfect. The cows of the West, cattlemen of revenge, cowgirls of the night, the horsefolk of the West, fistfight at Six Gun Mind. Oh, that's just the same ones. They're repeated. Alright, where's my book? I want to read the handgun's tale. Oh, I gotta read it over here. Oh, no, I need mysticality. Who knew that mysticality determined your ability to read? These things were pretty dangerous. Oh my goodness. I'm already dead. Jeez. Basic humanity is very bad, it seems. A little bird, fly away. You should have listened to Chekhov. Man, basic humanity sucks. I need to get more, stuff. Ooh. Good old turtle is stuck on his back. Why aren't you helping it? I am helping it. There you go, buddy. Be free. Where are you going? This feeling that the turtle's gonna come out here and he's gonna be like evil. Enjoy blue cola. Rick, thank you for the sub. The honorable choice. An open fire in an enclosed space. Classic. Shinies. Got a class ring. And gas. Probably shouldn't root that guy's knapsack without asking him first. Hi there, I'm Lloyd. Howdy there, partner, I'm Howie. Pleased to meet you. I'm not actually from around here, though. By the way I see it, this whole country's my home, so everybody is my neighbor. Aw, that's nice. Either that or all trespassers who better get off my property. I'm just Justin, and friend. Care for some jerky? What kind? Clam. It's a local delicacy. Give me clam jerky. Oh, okay. There you are. I can't buy the stuff myself. Like eating a dried slug, but saltier. Come to think of it, that's exactly what it is. You're really selling me on this local delicacy. If you ask me, the locals here are a bit weird. Originally, I'm from Hawaii, but I got bored of gorgeous tropical beaches and decided to hit the rails. You rode the rails from Hawaii. Yep, real challenging trip for the first time hobo, but I made it through all right. You ever think of going back? The only one that got, he only got the one track there, so it was a one-way trip. I might head back for a visit once they built a second one, though. Yeah, I slept pretty well. Do you live here? Not permanent, like, but I'm camped out here for a few days. All alone. Well, it used to be a bit livelier, but the boss sent a railroad bull to run everyone off. Railroad bull, you mean like that cop? Yeah, you could say that. I think he's still prowling around out back, if you care to test your mettle. I don't advise it, though. Why do they keep advising me against all these dangerous things? Is he packing heat? No, he's unarmed. But one of your arms might make a pretty good club once he gets it off you. Well, word on the street that there's a camp forming in Ocean City. Figure I'll mosey on over there once this rain lets up. Word on the wall, I've never heard that phrase. Is that like through the grapevine? Heh, similar. Let's see. Oh, I can't even open the door. Topeka. Heard a lot of nice things about Topeka, but not 1,200 miles worth of nice things. Only about 1,100. Ooh, Bengal. There's a weird plaque where Lydia was standing. It was her ghost. At this exact spot on the 13th of October 1908, the state's first mass-produced automobile, Ford Model T, purchased by Hiram O'Crollins, accidentally struck and killed the state's first hitchhiker, Lydia Barnsley. So apparently that woman you talked to a few minutes ago has been dead for exactly 20 years. Good. Swell. Everything about this is great, and you aren't regretting this trip before you've even arrived. Going about your normal, non-haunted day. Okay, maybe we could just go right in. Oh, drink Red Cola, protect your family? Oh, okay, this turtle seems to be heading to Ocean City too. At this rate, it might beat you there. You are named Turt. Turt the turtle. You wouldn't make a dog walk 6 miles in this rain, no matter how bad it wanted to. Okay, so I need a hose or something. Guess I've had something like that. You gnaw on the jerky until the gnaw is done. Slightly clammier. Just swallow in two. Oh. A turtle is like a slow bandage. Oh, well, good luck on Path of Pain. Maybe I can give him his class ring. Unless this class ring is, like, super good. Makes everyone think you attended sit or mugged someone who did. Okay. Why are you leaving? My daughter went off to college, so there's nothing keeping me here. I've never particularly cared for farming anyhow. Just kind of fell into it, you know? So I reckon I'd take the opportunity to retire and travel a bit. See what kind of trouble I can get up to. So what's your story? What are you doing on a night like this? I got a letter from my Uncle Murray. It sounded urgent, so I hopped on a bus to Ocean City. I ain't sure how to tell you this, but you've got a ways to go yet. Yeah, the bus ran out of gas, so the driver sent me to scavenge for some. Gotcha. Well, I think there's an old gas can in the barn out back. You're welcome to it. Gotta warn you, though. You'll have to fight my daughter for it. What? Well, technically, I should say my daughter's monster. What? It's a thing my daughter Simone built. What? See, my kid's a real technical whiz. She built an omnious robo-traption to help with plowing and harvesting and the like. Worked real nice, too. Wow. Problem is, after she left, it blew a Watson tube and got violent. I'm pretty good with machinery, but when it comes to these newfangled electronics, I might as well be a dog trying to read Play-Doh. So locked it in the barn. Aha, I see. You're welcome to try your hand against it if you got a mind to, but please be careful. It's got a lot of sharp bits on it. Here's the key. Oh, that doesn't sound menacing at all. Now I can force this door. This door is extremely heavy. Oh, I don't want to mess with that guy. Okay. Somebody left a perfectly good mason jar full of gasoline here. Grimy spatula. No wonder the stew's so messed up. I like how this does more damage than my baseball bat. Spend all that time cleaning your gun and the rain comes along and ruins it. Typical. I got a full can of gas. Even if I can't beat up anything. That's... Alright, let's see if there's other things. Okay, this cabinet was rusted shut. It's just painting a bunch of tools. Wait. This is just a painting of a bunch of tools. Oh, that's so terrible. You have a recurring nightmare about searching for something in one of these. Based on the arrangement of objects around it, conclude that this is a machine for turning hay bales into loose hay. Oh. There's no way I'm going to be able to beat the crap out of that. I have a full tank of gas anyway. I'm going to get the heck out of here. I know, we need to get some nails for it. Right now, my spatula is the most powerful thing. Hey, that there is a full can of gas. I knew you could do it. Are you ready to hit the road? Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Takes the can and empties it into the bus tank. And with that, we're on our way, all aboard. So many enemies that I can't even rough up. The prologue is just for a Lovecraftian thing to where you realize there's nothing you can do to save the world. You climb back onto the bus and return to your seat, and soon you're dozing off to the sound of rain splattering on the window beside you. Unfortunately, it's barely an approximation of sleep. The sort of sleep that you slip into so gradually that you don't even know you're asleep until something wakes you up. Plunkett Street. And you realize that your meandering thoughts the past few minutes have been utterly strange, shadowy tendrils of whispering ideas. Hey kid, this is your stop, right? That are now totally forgotten. What? All ashore? What's going ashore? Thanks for traveling, Willis Bus Company. Ooh, Cola Wars. This hobo seems so wholly unperturbed by the rain. Oh, nice weather we're having. He smiles and looks up and lets the rain splash on his face for a while. Heh, suits me just fine. A wise man once said, the rain falls on poor men and rich men alike. Was that before umbrellas were invented, or... My name's Gus, by the way. Hi, I'm Lloyd. Pleased to meet you, Lloyd. Say, you wouldn't have a couple of meat to spare, would you? Here. Thank you very much, Lloyd. Old Gus won't forget your kindness, you bet. It's definitely fun to try. If you've never played West of Loathing, that's also fun. It's a trash can full of trash. Dig through it. You find a discarded bottle of cologne. What does the cologne do? Increases your stench armor by 1. Oh, okay, so I see. Its trash's reach has exceeded its can's grasp. Given the current conditions, dark and stormy, you probably shouldn't wander into any alleys. It's late. The bank is closed. Can't see anything interesting within walking distance in that direction. The door to the newspaper office is locked and the windows are boarded up. Looks like print really is dead. You'd have thought it had at least 7 or 8 more decades left. Murray, location is everything. Why do you have it that you're just on a road with nothing? The bell over the door jangles as you walk into Murray's Antiques. The young woman at the counter looks up as you enter. Oh, hi, you must be Lloyd. We don't get many customers at this time of night. Or at all, really. That's me. You were expecting me? Yeah, Murray didn't say much about you, but he gave me that letter to mail. My name's Jessica. Oh, geez, you're soaking wet. Come on in, and I'll get you a towel. You walk over to the counter, trying not to drip on any vintage bric-a-brac as Jessica grabs a threadbare bath towel from a shelf and pulls the tag off before tossing it to you. Thanks, is Uncle Murray here? His letter wasn't very specific. He isn't. He said that in a kind of ominous way. Where is he? I wish I knew. He had a line on another artifact and said it was going to be a tough one. I told him we should get some backup, but he wasn't willing to wait. He just wrote that letter and told me to mail it if he didn't come back. Is there something I'm missing here? This is an antique shop, right? You make trying to talk to Great Aunt Ruthie into selling her mother's Chesterfield sound like a deadly spy mission. Yeah, this is going to take some explaining. Okay, you have a great night, Advent. Or day. Well, it just takes a bit of practice, Andrea. Sometimes it just is going to be something that you just got to get the hang of after a while. Explain away! I don't have a lot of time. Just follow. Just now, but follow me and I'll give you a quick sketch. Jessica leads you into a back room furnished with some desks and some strange-looking machinery. Welcome to our back office, the hub of our little operation. I'm guessing by operation you were talking about something other than antiques? Well, yes and no. See, a few years ago, Murray found out that there's a bunch of antiques circulating that are, well, hinky would be a real understatement. Murray called them tainted, dark magic, real bad mojo, you know, cursed. Oh, for a second I thought you were making bathtub gin or something. No joke. That's what our real job is here. The antique store is just, well, not exactly a front. We find a lot of regular antiques too, and selling them keeps us in scratch. Really, we're trying to hunt down all these evil doodads and neutralize them so that nobody gets hurt. And Uncle Murray went out to get one and never came back? That's the long and short of it, yep. What do you say? Are you in? Absolutely. I'm always up for a crazy adventure. Great! You hear the shop door opening, and after a moment, a goblin pokes her head into the office. Hello? Oh, hey, that's well timing. Hey, Gabby, Murray's sister's kid showed up. Come to meet him. Hi, Gabby. Nice, pleased to meet you. Hi, hello. The pleasure is all Gabby's. Gabby, would you be a dear and carry his luggage to Murray's room and grab some blankets and stuff out of the cupboard? He can sleep there until we find Murray. You've gotten it. Gabby picks up your suitcase and carries it through a door in the back of the room. Wait, I could really use some sleep, which is why I'm gonna... Oh, come on, I can go back out onto the dark alleys. That's the best time. You don't have time to play games right now. You cannot even hazard a guess as to what this contraption does. A white cat is snoozing on an old towel. What's this cat's name? Calliope. Murray got her a few years ago. Scritch behind the cat's ears. She doesn't react at all. Well, why doesn't Calliope like me? She'll warm up eventually. Try giving her some sardines. She loves those. Do you have any sardines? No, we're all out. You can get some more tomorrow. They have them in the Cola War surplus store next door. Oh no. Well, you just gotta try and pogo them. Let's see. Charles Wallace, our handyman. He's up fixing a leak on the roof right now, but he'll be back later tonight. But I get the feeling the leak is going to be right where my bed is. Hang on a second. You can't go to sleep yet. I'm pretty sure I can. I bet I could do it right here while I'm still standing up. Haha, well, I hate to spring this on you, but there's something we need you to do before the night's over. I'd be happy to help. You know those cursed artifacts I was talking about? Since info on them is so sketchy, we've been working on a machine that can detect them with radio waves. I call it the Detectotron 1000. We've just gotten it up and running since Murray left, and it turned up there's a tainted thing practically right on our doorstep. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's not great. I was going to have Gabby go get it. That's why she came over tonight. But since you turned up out of the blue, I guess there's no time like the present. I am probably not exaggerating when I say there is literally no time except for the present. What? As in, there might not be a future. You won't have far to go. It's just down the other end of the block, if the readings are right. There's a newspaper office that got shut down earlier this year. It should be in there. Gabby will go with you. She's good in a fight. A fight? Oh, jeez. Yeah, well, hopefully it won't come to that, but you never know. Hey, Gabby. Gabby reappears with an expectant grin. Go to the newspaper office with Lloyd and help him get that hat, okay? Okay, Gabby's ready for an action. Let's mosey. Alright, you said it's a hat, a cursed hat? According to the readout, yeah, man's fedora. Probably. And I'm supposed to do what, just break in and take it? Well, not break exactly. I managed to finagle a spare key out of the guy's office, the realtor's office. Hey, welcome, Thomas. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. I'm pretty sure that still counts as breaking and entering. You'll be in and out and back here and in bed before you know it. Sweet, let's do this. Down and do some breaking and entering. Take a deep breath and unlock the door. You give the key to Gabby for safekeeping. Coffee! There's a little bit of very, very old coffee left in this percolator. Nasty old coffee. A few months ago, somebody decided this coffee wasn't good enough to drink. You apparently disagree with that decision. The big heavy water cooler. Okay. This desk has met a violent end. Nothing but a pile of homemade toothpicks. Okay, have a great day, Blob. Ew. You got an item nasty old leftovers. You don't know what went into this bag, but you know that the only thing that's ever going to come out of it is congealed mass of foul goo. Crumbled up pink slip on this desk. However, I can't believe I have to tell you this, but it is against company policy for an employee to steal the printing press. You are fired. You are so fired, I need a new phrase to describe it. I'm giving you the axe. Now if I see your face in here again, I will both give you the axe and set you on fire. River Burgess, Editor-in-Chief. P.S. How did you even lift it? You must have had, what, 5 accomplices? Unbelievable. Make a mental note never to pick a fight with this Carver person. Ooh, pneumatic tube system operational manual. It's like the eye had some state-of-the-art delivery infrastructure. Hey, welcome, Dina. Finished document. Government corruption at all-time high. The governor has once again slashed funding to city services and social programs, citing waste, but without offering any supporting figures or explaining where the funds have been reallocated to. Additionally, anonymous sources report that it abruptly cuts off. Maybe as a result of the pink slip next to the typewriter. Curtis, if I've told you once, I've told you 100 times, not enough people buy the paper anymore to keep the lights on in this joint. Electricity is expensive because of a very recent innovation. As such, fully half of your salary is paid by government subsidies. That is to say that the hand that feeds you is the hand that you keep biting. We go way back, buddy, but you've given me no choice. Clean out your desk and scram. Tucker, I've got you that bottle you wanted. I stuck it under the water cooler where burgers can't find us, and right aside to the proes. Under the water cooler, hey? Truly, it's not still there, but it wouldn't hurt to check. Booze. Hey, look, a trap door. We'll go through it in a moment. We got search places. Robson, first Hinder, then Carver. Who's next? Venerable says if Burgess comes home, he's going to karate chop his desk in half. Sincerely, Curtis. Yes, what's a karate? Guess we know why that desk got cut in half. Reporter's cufflinks. Ended. I'm not paying you to publish cockamamie conspiracy theories. In fact, I'm not paying you at all anymore. Gun at your desk and hit the road. Yes. Do you like the word cockamamie that I used there? It's a slang term I coined. It means ridiculous or implausible. I think it's really going to catch on. Oh, +1 mysticality. The left one is engraved, always check, and the right one says, your sources. It really makes you think. Reginald, I think Burgess is onto us. We've gotten careless. In fact, maybe I shouldn't be typing this out as a letter instead of just talking to you in person. Why am I doing this? Meet me under the water cooler this afternoon. Ah, crap. Here comes Burgess with a pink slip. Sincerely, doesn't say who it's from. The writer must have gotten fired before they could type their name. Also, under the water cooler. What's that all about? Hey, it's one of those new Arcane Press news feed things. High tech. Jack Dempsey removes teeth to improve boxer skill. Says Dempsey in an interview. Charles Lindbergh cooks stew. Onlookers reported. Smells like it might be beef or maybe lamb. Babe Ruth gets haircut. Barber says you'd think he could have left a better tip. Today's list of band dances. Chutney Slider, the Dirty Blitz, the Upside Down Tango. Today's winning racehorses. Gristle's mother, too much corn. Howitzer jacket. Yeah, it's got a very goofy style to it. And that's what makes it so much fun. Parisian bards declare independence. Claim debauched tavern as a sovereign city-state. Prohibition agents confiscate 40 barrels of wine, 10 cheese wheels, and some nice fresh honeycomb also seized. Severe storm causes trolley disaster, prevents 5 other trolley disasters. Second edition of Principia Mathematica published. We still cannot understand a word of this, say local children. Oh, it's doing the same thing. Trapdoor! Uh-oh. They look mean. Calendar from 11 years ago. Huge black skull scrawled on July 22nd, 1917. Oh, what happened on July 22nd, 1917? Ooh. It's a green button, a red button, and a big lever, a knob with a bunch of letters on it. A series of colored lights that are currently off. Okay. Startup instructions. Green button. Pull the pump. Adjust the suction rate according to pressure diagnostics. I'll... Abort startup. Press the red power off button. Oh, dang it. No, it's goofy all the way, Tyler. If anything, I'm just missing the stupid walking from West of Loathing. Okay, so red is A, blue is E, and green is D. Wait, it's yellow. No. Uh, Yellow light. Not supposed to do that. Oh, no. Well, shoot. Let's try that again. Okay, so it's not A, E, or D, but I would have to get the feeling that I'm going to have to kind of maybe brute force it. Aha! Take that. Potentially dangerous people. Oh, there's someone going to get some very strange mail. And how? What were those things anyway? What were they doing down here? Were they trying to start an underwater newspaper? That wouldn't work. The ink would smear. Ooh. Ominous, vaguely person-shaped stain on the ground. Terribly cursed fedora. Alright, let's see what this says. A simple black felt fedora. It doesn't look cursed, but it has a palpable aura of menace about this. Nothing good could come of this. I wonder if it's like the hard hat from, This is an underground press, literally. There's still a newspaper left in it. Underground newspaper. It was printed on a secret underground newspaper office. More of a manifesto, specifically calling out the government's suppression of the local newspaper, the importance of free press. There's also an amusing but puzzling cartoon about a dog arresting a mouse for throwing a brick at the cat's head, which the cats didn't seem to mind. But I get the feeling that putting on a cursed fedora is probably going to make the game much harder. How's it going? Did you find the hat? I found a hat. I guess it's the one you meant. It doesn't look unusual, although, yeah? Well, it does creep me out a bit. I can't really put my finger on why. I know what you mean. Feels kind of like you have a headache, except you don't actually. More like a feeling of dread. Like something terrible is about to happen, but I don't know what it is yet. Well, that is definitely not related to the fact that I need you to take that hat and go sit in that machine over there. Why? That's our uncursing machine. Gotta get the curse off that hat, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, but, what? Can we just put the hat in the machine? Why do I need to be involved? Because the machine needs a mind to guide the uncursing process. Together, you'll lift the curse from the hat and transform it into an allegorical dream space the machine can transfix. What? Sorry, I know it's a lot. Let me rephrase. The Uncursing machine uses your subconscious mind to drive a wedge between an item and its curse. The item is cleansed relatively easily, but that doesn't negate the curse fully. Once separated from the item, the machine stores the curse and allows you to physically project into it to try and resolve the metaphorical scenario at the core of its existence. That's where things can get a little weird. Yeah, I know it sounds like crackers, but you'll have to just give it a try to understand. Hey, you're back. Whatever. Let's do our uncursing stuff. Sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull the weird metal dome thing over your head. What would you like to uncurse today? No sooner have you sat down in the machine, with a hiss positively whiffs the fedora straight up into the dome. The hat rattles around in there angrily like a snake in a cement mixture, and after a good loud minute, Flops limp and wet into your lap. Whatever ominous energy once possessed the terribly cursed hat is gone. It is now simply a terrible hat. You got an item, Uncursed Fedora. But the curse itself still lives, transfixed as a dreamlike construct within the machine. This hat is clean, both spiritually and literally. Now, how do I get rid of that curse? See, curses like energy, Lloyd. They can't be created or destroyed, only changed. Can't remember who said that. Isaac Newman? Newton? Newman, yeah. The machine itself knows how to take a curse from one object and put it on itself. But as for how to change a curse? Well, I don't know. There's some higher consciousness, spiritualist stuff. Don't know much about that. I'm more of a Newton-Newman sort of guy. The Fedora's curse bounces around the innards of the machine, daring you to come project your consciousness inside it. That sounds safe, I'll do that. The Fedora Reserve. This is... The curse remains unresolved. Oh, nothing bad can come of this. Aye, I heard that death call creature. Rest now. I will find it thy murderer. That's nice. Tree fell before its time, a ground stained with sin. Even in Arcadia, there is death. Even in paradise, there is a killer. Now know who I am and why am I here. I Cutter. Are we just gonna fight or something? Hey, welcome. Welcome, Plume. And, Nick. Oh no, it's one of those things where one of them lies and one of them always tells the truth. And the third of us does not speak at all, but honks. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. This is most unfortunate. And one lies, one tells the truth. Hopefully the liar was telling me this, so that way I don't have to do puzzle games. Damn it. Why do I have to solve curses in Old English? Ow. Yeah, see, none of them honk. In 100 years, I will grow so tall and sweet that thy axe will never fell me. Die. I've got an axe. Ooh, upgrade. We grew out in the wood today, Cutter. And wait, what? No, that's not you. You don't talk like that. Dark thoughts of trees, axes, and bloody sap cling to your skin. Shake them off like dreadful cobwebs. You're not sure what just happened, but as you turn over the formerly cursed fedora in your hands, you feel confident that the curse that plagued this starchy little felt thing is finally gone for good. You put the hat back on. It nearly sparkles now. Upgrade. Now, all you've got to reckon with is whether you're the kind of guy that goes around wearing a fedora. It'll do. For now. Nice hat. Okay, can I finally go to sleep now? How'd it go? It worked, I guess? Great, what was it like? I had some kind of crazy dream. There was a woodcutter, that was me, I guess, and then these talking trees, and one of them had sin. You know what, never mind. Some kind of crazy dream is plenty for me. I gave the hobo some meat, because he seemed like a trustworthy person. Your room. Oh, do I get, like, a creepy doll? An old rag doll on the top shelf must have been left by the previous tenant. Just try to acquire a bunch of random crap to clutter it up with. Television set. You've heard of one of these. Fortunately, no shows have been invented yet. Hey, you gotta start with that. Simple writing desk with no chair or pens or paper or anything. Finally, time to get unpacked and get some sleep. Ah, what the heck? Stamp out the flames, but it's a total loss. Everything you own has been reduced to ash. Everything? Everything except, bizarrely, the stamp from Murray's letter. Only survivor of your luggage inferno. It's got a picture of a cute dog on it. Weirdly, it isn't even charred. Ah, whatever, I'll sleep it off. I mean, of course the stamp is cursed. A dream about school. Poster of my favorite literary ghost. Lots of people in this hallway, it seems. Hello, hello. Nice faces you got there. You know which locker is mine? I can't remember which locker is mine. It's alright. I'll figure it out eventually. 6 lockers. Wait, check the 7th one. There isn't a 7th one. I said check the 7th one. Check the 7th locker. Now! Okay, geez. You look at the 7th locker. It's filled with old school papers. They've got your name on them. They're your papers. How I Spent My Summer by Lloyd Peterson, age 6. This summer I visited my Uncle Murray. Uncle Murray is funny. He knows magic. I had a fun time with Uncle Murray. The end. Oh, overdue library book. Oh, I can pick my class now? That's gonna be great. Let's see, overdue. You checked this book out 13 years ago and have spent the last 12 years and 50 weeks feeling slightly guilty about not returning it. Thriving colony of ants. It's full of peanut butter. Tiny shrine to Babe Ruth. 4th locker's empty. Filled with cookbooks, but they're all in French. And opens into a vast, uncaring emptiness of space. You slam it shut quickly, so as not to suffocate. Don't choose physics? Our founder. This lady looks friendly. Ah, here we are, Peterson. Lloyd Peterson. I'm your academic advisor. It's time for you to choose your class. But I dropped out. In real life, certainly. You must, however, choose a class. She feels like she needs like a fortune teller kind of thing. I get it. This is where I pick a character class. Now then, looks like there are 3 classes for you to choose from. A cheese wizard, jazz agent, pig skinner. Okay. There's advanced kicking and throwing. This class is for pig skinners. Then we have overview of curd conjuring. This is a class for cheese wizards. And finally, weird time signatures 504. This is a class for jazz agents. I'm guessing pig skinner is probably like cow puncher. Let's see. As an accomplished athlete, pig skinners use the muscle to solve problems in combat. I mean, it just being a jazz agent by default, it makes you cool. But, let's see. In combat, they prefer the direct application of physical force, punctuated by giving the occasional noogie. Let's see what the other ones say. As a trained chef magi, cheese wizards use their intellect and mysticality to accomplish their goals. In combat, they wield hard, elemental cheeses to damage their foes and soft, soothing cheeses to heal themselves and their allies. Masters of syncopation and Improvisation. Jazz agents use their rhythm and moxie to move through the world with style. In combat, they attack with subtlety, weaken their enemies, and stacking the odds in their favor over time. I always preferred to be in the cowpuncher. It was much more direct. We're going to be a pig skinner. Hey, you're a pig skinner. I graduated. Go team. Now then, you've just got the minor matter of your minor. It says you've already completed it, but it doesn't say what you studied. I minored in cryptobotany. My minor was applied insectology. I minored in the psychology of rocks. Yeah, try not to spoil. I'm a cryptobotanist. So you're an expert in all manner of plants-based arcana. Yep. Know how to get the good stuff out of the insides of plants. With that, I believe you're done. Feel free to wake up and go about your day. How would I go about doing that? She smiles and points at the door to the right side of the screen. I mean the right side of the dream. Just through that door. Nice lady at the desk says that the door leads back to your wakened life. Exactly. I'm not qualified to know elemental cheeses. Oh, I got new stuff. Okay, so I get... quite a bit of stuff. Oh, I didn't realize I could have bought those things with my unspent XP right there. Here we go. Morning, Lloyd. How'd you sleep? Wait, why are you still wearing those wet clothes? All my other clothes burned up in that freak luggage fire. Ah, geez, that's weird and unfortunate. You seem less surprised by it than I would expect. We've kind of gotten accustomed to weird and unfortunate things happen around here. You could pick up some clothes out of the shop out front if you don't mind looking like someone's dusty old grandpa. Well, once you got the sleep out of your eyes, I've got another mission for you. Another cursed thing? Yeah, I've had my eye on it for a while, but it keeps moving around. Mostly the readings put it in the local speakeasy, the back of an alley at the other end of the block. The artifact isn't there right now, but that's where I'd start looking. Maybe you can pick up some clues? It appears to be a watch of some kind. A pocket watch, or maybe a wristwatch, I can't be certain. Watch and speakeasy at the alley. Got it. Oh, my to-do list! Yeah, 100 meat! You need the password for the speakeasy. It's fiddlesticks. Also, let me give you this to-do list. It's enchanted to always know whatever is written on the chalkboard here. Here's some meat for expenses too. The army surplus next door should have anything you need in case things get rough. That's ominous, but thanks. Chapter 1. Alright, you have a great night, Andrea. Hi there, my name is Lloyd. Hello, fellow war enthusiast. I'm Herschel Wood. Heck yeah, war! Herschel's expression doesn't change. Can I interest you in any fine historical memorabilia? Let's go about the dubious grenades. Oh, they're probably fine. Why doesn't the box say fine grenades then? He looked at the grenades and then at you. Say, how'd you like to do some field research? Sure, why not? Dubious Cold War grenades. He hands you a bunch of grenades. Just try them out the next time you get in a fight, and when you're all done, come back and let me know how it went. Okay. Last. Okay. Cold War's gas mask. Fired Seltzer. Oh, hey, welcome. Corroded cavalry saber. That actually might be useful, because I think that's slightly better than my Grammy spatula and baseball bat. We go. Now I've got a wonderful saber. Really, I'm still pretty weak. I was curious if I was going to get hit by the car. Come on. Maybe I'm a ghost. Maybe I died in the prologue. I'm actually just haunting the world around me. I'm a ghost traveler. Okay. Check it out. Weave between various trash cans and piles of uncanned trash until you find a serious-looking door. Password. Fiddlesticks? Okay, come on in, but you better not be a broy. I'm not. Scout's honor. This guy loves hitting those spoons together. Hey, spittoon! The spittoon has been placed at a really challenging height. Maybe you can ask the bartender about it some other time. Yeah, it's, I don't have... Oh, I actually have a lot more meat than I thought. Okay, don't bother him. He's bouncing. He looks up at you approach, but doesn't stop shaking. Hello, he grins. Hello, baby. Welcome to Oliver's place. My name's Lloyd. What did he say, baby? Hey, Oliver? Oh, heck no. I'm Fancy Dan, the cocktail man. Nice to meet you, Dan. Hey, do you happen to know what time it is? Perhaps because you have a watch on you? Sorry, baby. The only one who carries a pocket watch is the owner, Oliver Gluck. We left about an hour ago to pick up our latest shipment of hooch. From who? From whom, baby? Before I was Fancy Dan, the cocktail man, I was Fancy Dan, the English teacher. Sorry, from whom? From the mob guys we always get it from. Where's the handoff? Fancy Dan smiles. The old refrigerator factory. See, how do I get there? Dan grabs a cocktail napkin and hands it to you. Thanks? Wrong napkin. Here. Takes that napkin back and hands a different one with a couple of icons scrawled on it. Take the napkin? Mapkin? Alright, Ocean City napkin map. Take the napkin. Dan points at one of the icons on it. We're here behind Murray's store on Plunkett Street, so if you go out the alley and then head straight for the edge of the napkin, you can't miss the factory. Now have a map of the area. You can open it by clicking the map icon at the top right or hitting M. Thanks, Dan. Don't mention it, baby. Wants a drink for the road? First one's on the house. Sure. What do you have to drink around here? Beer. Excellent choice. Keep things simple. The bartender pours you a beer. Alright, beer buzz. You fortified your resolve with a pint of beer. You drink the beer. You've had better beer, but you've definitely had worse beer. Oh. Hey, weren't those fishermen from the Watchful Eyes basement? You're so used to not thinking about where things go once you put them in the tube. Hey, remember me from the tube? Beat it, bud. We're off the clock. I didn't realize you could talk. I can talk about anything you like. Dickens, Flaubert, Brontes. I think his books are too long. I think his books are too long. I think their books are too long. What books are the right length? It does seem pretty friendly so far. Other than that, the prologue had a lot of stuff that I couldn't even defeat. What books are the right length? None. Okay, this was helpful. Enjoy your drinks. Ooh, some weird symbols. It's weirdly responsible at this illegal poison dispensary to have a first aid kit. Nice. Won't budge. Must be barred from the other side. You now go places. A hobo nods pleasantly as you pass and tips his battered hat to you. Howdy, fella. My name's Ralph Nichols. I haven't been so able to find work in town. Any chance you could spare 5 meat so I can buy some caviar? I'd be real grateful. Caviar? Not just, say, a sandwich? Well, aim high, I figure. I don't know what I'd call 5 meat caviar, but it ain't aiming high. Here you go. Thanks a heap, fella. You're a real good egg. You gotta make sure the hobos have caviar. This toll booth was obviously stolen and dragged here. This factory is leaving you cold, you could always leave. And as it is, and I'd like to. These folk look like they're here for some serious business. Whoa there, buddy, this is a private party. Club members only. Yeah, like you said, club members only. What club is it? It's the Fraternal Order of people who bribed us more than we're earning as gate guards. Oh, bum egg? I've never heard of it. How do I join? What, are you thick? I thought it was obvious, pal. You give us meat. 500. Would you take a beating instead? Aw, crap. Let's see, I told you to knock off that repeating business. You could try panhandling with the other bums older in Goldleaf Park. Where's that? Just north and west of here. Yeah, you can't miss it. For the love of Mike, Clancy Drive. I need to make money. As you're walking, Gabby strikes up a conversation. So you are new in Ocean City, your first time at it. That's right, yeah. What thinks you have got of it? Well, to be honest with you, it seems a little run down. Yes, Gabby understands you. It was much nicer before an economy happened. Lots of people, very excitement. Uh-oh. Have you seen the boardwalk yet? It's like a cat wearing pajamas. It has games there, and a future teller. Well, that does sound like a cat wearing pajamas. Hi there, I'm Lloyd. Well, hey there. Pleased to meet you, Lloyd. I'm Dusty. Oh, nothing much. Just hanging around. I was going to run a 3-card Monte down here on the boardwalk, but that didn't pan out. Well, there's a fella always running a game down the way, and I prefer not to step on his toes, just a matter of professional courtesy, you see. And also, because those carnies get real scary about that kind of thing, and I ain't looking to be murdered anytime soon. Any way I can help? That's real kind of you. I was thinking of looking for a different corner. Can you spare a nickel for a cup of joe to get my feet moving? I am a nice person. Thanks, pal. You're a real good egg. Fortune teller's 10. Pop inside. Oh, God, I can't... Tarot readers 50 meat. I'm not that kind. Not now. At photographer. As you enter the photographer, who is busily adjusting a complicated-looking camera on a tripod, just to a nearby wastebasket while looking around. Some more bills? There's my inbox. Hello? Oh, you ain't the jumpin' Jehoshaphat. Baby, where you been all my life? Excuse me? That face, that's exactly the face I've been looking for. It's perfect. It's mine and you can't have it. I've grown rather attached to it myself. Oh yeah, I usually play pretty good the first time around. Hey, you're funny too? Baby, I love you. You're incredible. Listen, do you know who I am? Sign on your roof says Tony Fiasco, hat photographer. That's right, baby. That's exactly right. Soon I'm gonna be the biggest hat photographer in the city. No, the country. No, the world. But there's something I need first. A face? Portfolio. And you know what I need before I got a portfolio? A face. Your face, baby. Well, don't say no. Don't you dare say no, baby. Listen, it's easy. All you gotta do is stroll in here wearing a hat. And all I gotta do is take a photograph of that hat. And then we're both gonna be rich. Rich. Me with my portfolio. You with a 30 meat, I'm willing to pay you for every picture. Huh. Well. Gotta be different hats, though. Gotta be a different hat every time. I can't pay you for the same hat twice. Got it? Okay, how about this hat? What is that? An uncursed fedora? Perfect, I love it. Here's your mate, baby. Spend it in good health and come back soon, okay? Now I can start my professional modeling career. Where's my hats? I only have one hat. The salmon. Maybe I can use fake mustaches. Gradual looking guy standing under the shade of this tiny building's eaves. He glares at you silently. Come on, I can jump on that. It's a long pier, but you don't want to take an even longer long walk off of it. Have to make all sorts of money. Yeah, show me the map. On your way to wherever, you run into a cool guy wearing some cool sunglasses strutting down the avenue. Hey baby, what's happening? Hi. I can see you take the shades. You've got good taste. What the what? You like my sunglasses. Stylish son. Okay. Oh, gotcha. I don't think anyone calls them shades for at least another 20 years, though. I pride myself on being on the cutting edge. Flips open his coat, showed you rows of sunglasses inside. Care to buy yourself a pair? For you, only 25 meat. When you're wearing these, nobody can see that you're embarrassing. No one can see that embarrassing thing you, on your left eye is always doing. Here, it's deal. And that's what I like to hear. Selects the best pair of sunglasses from the lining of his coat. Looking good, baby. Nice doing business with you. At the last of the cash, I need to square things up with Mrs. Brewster. So thanks for that. Oh, the Mrs. Brewster's home for traveling salesmen. Stylish sunglasses. There we are. Finally. Now I've got style. Just like saunter through. Take to the streets. Door to this building is locked. Everything's locked. You found it. The world's least remarkable rock. Now if I had only minored in the psychology of rocks. Please don't throw meat in the fountain. It gets real gross. This hobo is really going to town on that oboe. Hey, mister, can you spare a little meat? Thank you kindly, mister. Nice. Oh, touch that. I regret nothing. You don't trust that pendulum enough to get any closer to it. The laboratory workbench. You don't have any ingredients for mixing potions. These rocks are just as boring as all the other rocks you've seen. Oh, thanks, that sounds dangerous. This exhibit would be more educational if any of the gizmos were labeled. Come on, get a little more electrical powers. Now that I have all the electrical powers at my disposal, I'll be able to defeat the game. Something about those pointy rocks. Two of my favorite pointy rocks. Oh, that's like part of the sign has been graffitied. Probably because they don't want any of the plants to escape. Just need to break in. Hi there, is something wrong? Huh. Oh, sorry, fella. I don't want to seem rude, but I'm much too busy to chat. I'm stuck running this place by myself, and there's about 1,000,000 things to do. Well, I could use a little extra pocket meat. How about I help you out? That would be great, except the new city regulations disallow hiring random part-timers. Since this is a municipal park, only official government contractors are allowed to work here. There's a law against side quests? Why? Just to be a thorn in my side, as far as I can tell. It's not like any of these tasks are dangerous or anything. You got kind of a cagey look on your face when you said that. Okay, well, 2 of them are dangerous, but that isn't even half. And I submitted a request for help weeks ago and still haven't heard anything back. Well, you're in luck. I just happen to be an official government contractor. That would be terrible, but I'm going to need to see some proof of that. Give one of your biceps a hearty slap. See these muscles? That pure government contractor beef, pal, ain't no substitutes. That's not really... Okay, you know what? I'll take it. Hey, welcome, Penamps. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Let's see. That depends. What kind of contractor are you? I'm, a landscaper. Perfect. Our carnivorous plant exhibition in the Botanical Gardens has gone out of control. When you say out of control, as in this is less of a job for pruning shears, and more of a baseball bat with nails in it. Can't promise us anything in there you'll need in there here, but feel free to borrow whatever strikes your fancy. Alright, junk mail. Ooh, homemade cookies. This is more charm than those newfangled factory-made ones. It's a locker, but it's not locked. Maintenance overalls. Now it's like official. I don't have any shoes, but I got stylish shades. Alright, let's see if we can beat up some plants. It's probably not going to go so well. You enter the Botanical Garden to find it overrun with dangerous-looking weeds. Man-eaterous Trompetarius, to be precise. You know this detail because you minored in cryptobotany. That's the power of education. Plain sword leaf. Oh, one of them is ripe. Sword leaf, leaf sword. Oh, but it's based on my moxie. Northern palm tree. Do not punch. Don't tell me what to do. I regret nothing. Ouch. Northern beer barrel cactus. Beer removed due to prohibition. Control system for the Botanical Gardens. Extremely complicated watering system. Yeah, but you know... Ah, those plants do not look like they belong here. Alright, let's see. Let's do this. Oh, I think I can actually maybe do something decent to them. Oh no, all those minus the stats is going to kill me fast. Stop reducing my stats. This is going to hurt. See, that's like 1 damage. Alright, I need the heals. No, why would you hurt my bird? You bastard. I'm gonna pay for that. In hell. Not exactly sure what plant hell is like, but it's gonna be bad. Yeah, but quit lowering all my stats. Can't do anything. Doing 1 damage. There we go. I finally won a fight. You successfully weeded the Botanical Garden. I assume that I flipped my cool shades on. So I've got 27. Wetlands, nasty bramble. donated by a patron with no regard for the safety of the staff. Joshua Tree, named for its discoverer, David E. Tree. Eyegrass. Caution, avoid prolonged eye contact. Highland Bonebush. We are beginning to believe that this specimen was donated as a joke. I've done a side quest. Now give me your other side quests. I've dealt with your botanical uprising. Well good, here's your official city payment. I am a plumber. Well, that's plumb convenient. Haha, haha. Our fountain stopped running because it requires a real specific water pressure. The pressure we get in from the municipal water supply has gotten unreliable lately. So I need someone to go down and adjust it. I'll unlock the manhole for you. It probably would be. Oh, and welcome back again. Oh, is that the manhole? Stop messing with these switches. The fountain does not work unless the pressure is exactly 40 gallons per minute. Yes, that is... So it's at 45. It's at 30. So that's 3. Oh, then that's 7. Bam, got it. Why must it be puzzles? My one weakness. Here's your official city payment. Let's see. Great, got some real trouble at our Pedopteria aquarium. Your butterfly zoo. A bunch of horrible monsters got in, and I'm afraid they're gonna hurt the butterflies. Some of them are rare and expensive. Nope, I very deliberately did not get a close look at them. I'm a pig skinner. I like to punch things. I speak the language of violence and also some English. Alright, where's the butterflies? Yeah, because I played Cowpuncher when I played... Oh, there it is. No. This giant cricket is sniffing the air. Who let these giant crickets in? This is wrong. Cricket jump. No, can't do cricket jump. I can hurl. Thank goodness for healing spores. Oh no, why are you hurting my bird? Gotta cut you for that. My poor bird. You're making it bleed out. You have successfully exterminated 40% of the giant crickets. Oh no, now I gotta take like 3 of them at once. Why do they have zaps? Dubious crap, the dubious stuff worked against me. It's not supposed to work like that. It's 2 against 2. Well, I guess if you count the bird, then it's... No! They're trying to make this an easy... a fair fight. How dare they? Oh, stop focusing me. It's very bad. Oh no, that's not good. I can't win this one. He's gonna survive with 1 health and then beat them. Contemplative. Thinking about the fight you lost and how much it sucked and how much you don't want to lose any more fights. Okay, maybe I should not use dubious grenades. Because that's precisely why I lost. That's why I shouldn't use the discount stuff. I can probably kill them off with that one. I should survive whichever one it attacks. Definitely asking for a refund from the one guy who gave me those dubious colas. I didn't pay anything, and that should still be bad. Oh, Byron the Finch grows stronger. Got rid of the gross monsters. Did you know that they were actually giant? I don't want to know what they were, thanks. I like to sleep at night. Here's your official city payment. Security guard? That's awfully humble for a police officer. What? I mean, since the municipal police force was entirely replaced with contractors, you might as well call yourself a cop, right? All the rest of them do. But anyway, that's neither here or there. There's a hobo that's been hanging out by the park fountain. I'd like you to move him along. Is he causing trouble? No, not as such. Everyone likes him. But busking in the park is against city ordinance. And rules are rules, you know. Ooh, broken coconut. Wait, is that a hat? At last! You can make more money by posing with a broken coconut. I know, a winner is me. Hey there. Hey, I need you to leave the park. What? Yeah, sorry, but the caretaker says you gotta go. There's a city ordinance against busking in here, he says. Funny how that was only starts getting enforced after I stopped giving that bozo a cut. Of course, you and I both know only the police can actually run me out of here. You ain't no flatfoot. Let's see. Well, you seem a decent fella, but not so decent that I'm inclined to do you that favor, you know? Darn. Make it worth your while. Well, if you need me to take this B flat elsewhere, I'll need a half a C note from you. Can't ask for fairer than that. See you around. There's always work, it seems. I get a little bit more than that. Did you beat him up? What? No. Are you sure you're a cop? Just kidding. Here's your official city payment. Okay. I'm a statue polisher, I guess. Oh, thank God. I sure wasn't looking forward to doing that job. I think the birds must be eating leftovers from that old Snackle Cakes factory. It's horrible. Here's a rag. Oh, I need 1 stench armor. I think I had something. There's also the shop that had stuff. pile of yellowish-white grit in the middle of the road. You catch a whiff of it and identify it as muscle corn. Must have fallen off a truck and been run over by a series of different trucks. It's powerful stuff. You shouldn't let it go to waste. Even though it's an inert powder, you're pretty sure it's going to bully you. I think that Cola Wars Plus had gas mask. And I think I can pose in this as well. Okay, you hear the ringing of cathedral bells and turn to see their source. Unsurprisingly, it's a cathedral. Unless you're just naturally surprised by cathedrals. They're so big and pointy, it could be hiding around any corner. We'll go there later. Hey, welcome, under area. Let me see what had. A Cola Wars gas mask. Perfect, I love it. A broken coconut. With my sunshade, look how stylish I am. What is that? A broken coconut? Perfect, I love it. If only I had like a spittoon. Maybe we should build a dock here or something so boats can park here. The statue hand-chiseled from photo reference and enchanted to drive away mice was gifted in Ocean City in 1902 by Hobart Buford. Statue of a Cola War soldier. War always doesn't change. May the forces of the red continue to dominate and refresh forevermore. Soldier of a new generation. Here's to all those brave boys in blue who took the ultimate challenge. Daniel Ocean founded Ocean City in 1770, and on his deathbed in 1804 requested that visitors to this monument only view the statue from the left, as he felt that this was his better side. Beautiful. No need thanking me. I was happy to provide an opportunity to a working stiff. Here's your official city payment. Oh, I got a mood ring. Constantly changes my mood. Thanks for all the help. It's looking ship-shape thanks to you. Here, take this for your trouble. It's been lost and found for years. If whoever lost it was going to find it, they'd have found it by now. The kind of mood rings you're thinking of haven't been invented yet. You're not sure how that makes you feel. Probably it makes you feel a different way every time you walk into a new room. Where's my, probably should put the fedora back on. Not exactly sleepy. I'll lift the car for them. A couple of stranded motorists. Their efforts aren't amounting to squat, though, because they don't have a jack. Might actually have enough, experience to boost something. Yeah. We go. Get a few more things. You are a minimum viable person. You occupy space and are capable of moving through it and perceiving things. Good to know about that. Someone has carved some strange symbols onto this blimp. It's spreading. Ooh. The door down to the catacombs is locked, presumably so the cat doesn't get out. It's Blackheart, who seems agitated about something. Hello there. Oh no, what am I going to do? I was going to ask if everything's okay, but plainly not. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Services are cancelled for the moment. Oh no, do you need any help? One of the urns has been stolen from our catacombs. Stolen? This tiny cathedral has a catacombs? Well, it sounds nicer than basement. A particularly important ashes. A saint or someone? Oh my goodness, we couldn't keep the relics of a saint in a little cathedral like this. Our urns are just the ashes of former vicars and community leaders and so on. But they're all important in their own way, and the bishop is due to arrive for an inspection soon. Funny how bishops always seem to be just about to arrive for an inspection somewhere. What? I'll look into it for you. Oh, thank you so much. Here, I'll unlock the door so you can have a look. Mind your step on the way down, please. Those stairs are old and steep. Time to not mind my, oh, well, there we go. Spare urns. It's a crate full of identical burial urns. Must be spares. Fancy pedestal with an old urn. Oh, tomb moss. Sublimates an eerie wail. Eldritch myths. I need a match. At least, okay, Captain Dirch's house. Gotta go there. Rough him up. I'm pretty sure we'll see Eldritch Horrors at some point. Okay. Well, it seems like a dead end. And they sure have some weird names up in Canada. Okay, address at the antique store. And then Captain Dirch. Sign your name and address after all the others. Okay, so I either need to go rough up Charles, Captain Dirch, or go all the way up to Canada. We're gonna first rough up. Hey, snap up the sap. Impenetrable shellac. I should probably see what kind of food I have. I think I have some food in effect. That's right, I'm not mystical enough to understand the handgun's tale. Oh, junk mail is a new technology that allows trash to be distributed to everybody, so we can all share in the effort of throwing it away. You can't open the letter because you don't have a letter opener. I know it's frustrating, but you have to admit the logic behind it is sound. Dang it. I find that very unsound. Amble away. You probably shouldn't just barge in. Well, what's it? I'm selling these fine leather jackets. Go on, a buzz off. Congratulations, you won a sweepstakes. Fat Chance never won nothing, didn't. Hello? Didn't enter in no sweepstakes, no house. Scram. I'm the milkman, got your milk. I ain't drink that fat water, get lost. I'm from the Municipal Census Bureau. Nobody here but me and these 4 urns. Urns? 5 urns, go away. You've just admitted that you got urns. All the rocks in this yard have creepy glyphs painted on them. Weird. Oh yeah, I should be able to just like break a window. You encounter a hobo who's sauntering down the sidewalk with a bundle over his shoulder, whistling a jaunty tune. Oh, hey there, fella. Aren't you Lloyd? I'm Walter Sullivan. Hi, how'd you know my name? Oh, we hobos are a tight-knit little community. When someone's been helping us out, word gets around. Oh, that's nice. A little creepy, but nice on balance. Why don't you come visit our camp? We'd be glad to have you. Where is it? Well, you head down 12th Street till you see the lot where the old hardware store used to be, and then you take a... You know what? It'll be simpler if I just mark it on your map for you. Takes out a pencil stub and marks a cluster of little boxes on your map. Come on by any old time. Sure. Last, the hobo camp. So many strange symbols. As you enter the boarding house, you discover some kind of hullabaloo, perhaps a kerfuffle. Stern-looking middle-aged lady is surrounded by 6 agitated men, all talking over each other. Gentlemen, I insist you settle down at once. We don't get to the bottom of this with you all acting like panicked schoolchildren. Miss Brewster, you gotta call the cops. Ha! What this town calls police, I wouldn't trust to solve a jigsaw puzzle, let alone a serious crime. I won't have these hooligans turning my house upside down. But there's been a murder. Somebody has to do something. What you can all do is go to your rooms and let me think. Good gracious. Excuse me. Just Miss Brewster's sighs, exasperated. Sorry, but I don't have any vacancies. Well, I suppose I do, but I can't let you have the room until this whole mess has been sorted out. Oh, hey, welcome, Pokebro. This one is a stick figure kind of RPG kind of game, and this kind of one we're doing like Lovecraftian, hunted down cursed objects and so forth. And there's some Lovecraftian themes in the background. It's kind of, if you played West of Loathing, which was more Western kind of thing, it had a lot of goofy humor to it. But hopefully your day's going well. One of those men said something about a murder. Yes, it's absolutely ghastly. One of my lodgers was murdered in the night, and nobody heard or saw anything. I'm practically at my wit's end. Ha! This place has an outlawed side quest. Maybe I can help? My name's Lloyd Peterson. I'm kind of an independent investigator sort of thing. Oh, like the Belgian fellow in the mystery novels. What? Sure. That's marvelous. If you can solve this mystery, I can pay you quite reasonably. Okay, it's a deal. Thank goodness. What can you tell me about the victim? He was a traveling salesman. All my lodgers are traveling salesmen. What did he sell? Oh, they come and go so frequently, I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea. How did he die? I'm not sure. The body is missing. Look, you better just go and have a look for yourself. He was in 3C. They locked the door so no one would mess around in there. Ooh. Maybe it's like Murder on the Orient Express and they've all done it. Some high-heeled shoes have been carelessly left in the hall. You're not sure which aspect of this would upset Miss Brewster the most. Extra high heels. Elegant shoes for sophisticated ambulation. Look how high my steps are. Wait. There we are. Haha! Stupid walking commence! I mean, it's not full stupid walking, but I have to admit that this is perfect. I have the fanciest steps now. I definitely recommend this and West of Loathing. They're really fun just kind of to play through. Not to mention Pokebro. West of Loathing has stupid walking, which just has to be seen to be experienced. You unlock the door and put the key in the secret pocket you use for things that won't ever need to be referred to again. You step into room 3C and discover, holy crap, a massive pool of blood on the floor. And like Miss Brewster said, there's no body in sight. Holy jeez, is there even this much blood inside a person? You also have a pentagram kind of rug. Nothing interesting about the bed except that it's next to a massive pool of blood. Ordinary wash basin, no clues here. There's also a mirror. Check yourself for clues. Look at yourself in the mirror. Hi, Lloyd. Did I do this? Wardrobe is locked. You roll up the rug, and, whoa, what the heck? There's a crazy occult diagram underneath it. The lines and glyphs appear to have been burned onto the floor. You can see little blobs of melted candle wax at the points of the decagram. It even smells faintly of weird incense. Is this some kind of ritual killing? Great, like a regular old murder wasn't enough. There's blobs of... Best if you report back to Miss Brewster first. Lady, do you know that you got ritual killings at your place? Well, Miss Brewster, I had a look at a room in 3C. Did you find anything? I found a huge pool of blood. It was really gross. Did you find anything else? Yes, actually, an occult ritual circle. What? Oh my goodness. You think it was some kind of black magic sacrifice? I'm afraid it looks that way, yes, ma'am. Well, I've always felt a lodge's religion was no business of mine, but I won't stand for this one bit. Are any of your lodgers involved with the occult, do you know? I do recall that one of them specializes in selling occult supplies and paraphernalia, but I'm afraid I don't remember which one. You'll have to ask around. Just imagine this detective barging into your room like this, in extra high heels, and be like, "Do you work with the occult?" A voice calls out without opening it. "Hello, I'm investigating the murder. How well do you know the other salesman here?" "I don't know any of these guys, although I think there's a guy who sells brushes, who's neighbors with the guy who sells pants." Oh no, it's gonna be another puzzle. "Hello, who are you?" "Investigating the murder. What can you tell me about the people who live here?" "I pretty much keep to myself. All I know about the other salesman is that one who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes." No! No, not this kind of puzzle. Yeah, something I can... Oh hey, we meet again. Oh yeah, the sunglasses guy. That's me, baby. What can I do you for? "I'm investigating the murder." "Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I was hoping you could give me some information on the people who live here." I don't know any of these guys. There's a fella that sells jokes and gags somewhere on this floor, I think. And there's a guy that sells pants, but all I can tell you about him is that he isn't the guy right below me. Sorry. Heck, damn it. Oh, hey, welcome, Arua. It's thanks to my extra high heels that I've found in this place. I've got very sophisticated ambulation. What are you doing out in the hallway like that? Don't you know there's a murderer on the loose? I'm investigating the murder, actually. Oh, thank God somebody is. What do you know about the other salesman here? I know that there's a guy who sells occult stuff. I give him a wide berth, though. All I know about him is that he doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses salesman. Neither of them are the victim, by the way. Try the knob, but the door's locked. Who's there? I'm not opening this door with a killer on the loose. I'm investigating the murder. Do you have any information that would help? There's a salesman who specializes in occult stuff. This seems pretty suspicious to me. Which room is he in? I'm not sure, but it isn't the one above me. He doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim either. Yeah, what can I do for you? Ah, yeah, real grisly business. Do you know the other salesmen that live here? Not really. Just the guy who sells those little Derringer pistols. He was complaining about the guy who lives right above him. That's the Trinkets and Baubles guy, because he keeps making a racket dropping stuff on the floor at night. That probably doesn't help you much, though. The radio plays agreeable music at a polite volume. Bathroom door is locked. This potted flower saw nothing. Or did it? Okay. Who lives at 2C? They didn't answer and the door's locked. That's because 2C is my room. Can I have a look inside? Certainly not. That's private. You can't possibly imagine I would kill one of my own lodgers. That would be terrible for business. I guess you have a point there. Only Miss Brewster is allowed into the kitchen. Not a crumb to be found on the dining table. Miss Brewster keeps this place spick and span. A little note next to the phone says, "Do not use phone." Okay. Don't kill me. Oh, it's you. I'd offered to sell you a Derringer again, but I've decided I should keep them all handy until the murderer's caught. The occult salesman doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses man, and they're both still alive. That's right. So 2A had mentioned that... Let's see. Doesn't live above me. But we've already established that. And he doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim. which would rule out that he can't be 3D. The brush salesman lives next to the pants salesman. Damn it. Also, 1 second hydration real quick. You would think that they would at least tell me what they sell. Wait, the guy who sells derringers lives right underneath the guy who sells trinkets. See, that would suggest that it's this one. I wonder if we can get a key to his wardrobe. Should try getting rent out of them sometimes. Actually surprised that the things don't actually shoot, don't run you over. Okay, so I know this is the sunglasses guy. Jokes and gags guy are on this floor. And the pants hawker who doesn't live in the room right below me. Oh, why do they have to make it so cryptic? Just tell me what you sell, man. Okay, who sells jokes and gags is the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. Oh my goodness. You couldn't put that any easier than that, could you? Maybe I could ask the dead guy what he sold. Which salesman lives next to the pants salesman? Wait, wrong one. See, that kind of make me think that it's 3D, but then the one fellow here says that the guy who lives right under the one that sells trinkets. But then it says that he doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim. So I'm getting like, it feels like it's contradictory information. Damn it. Wait, let me... We'll have you accusing the wrong person. Let me double check my notes. And then I never came back. Let me check my notes by running off to the hobo camp. Ooh, location unlocked, mailbox. You happen to notice a guy across the street. In particular, you notice that he's sitting on top of a mailbox. He notices you too and extends his hand toward you for a handshake. You call out across the traffic. Hi. You realize I'm about 30 feet away, right? Yeah, but I can't leave the mailbox. Sometimes I regret my curious nature, but I guess I'll ask you anyway. Why can't you leave the mailbox? Come on over and I'll tell you. Hi, I'm Marvin. Hi, Marvin, I'm Lloyd. What are you doing up there? A stunt! Stunt? It doesn't seem particularly stunty. You're just sitting there. Yeah, but I've been sitting here for... He looks at his watch. 7 months, 15 days, 9 hours, and 41 minutes. Why? Why? It's a stunt. Okay, but are you protesting something? Or trying to attract attention to some kind of cause? Nope. Do you have money riding on this? Is it for a bet or a contest? Nope. I feel you don't really get the concept of a stunt. I guess not. Say, would you mind helping me out with something? Sure, what's up? I've been mainly eating snackle cakes while I've been up here, and I'm out. Can you go grab some more for me? Snackle cakes? Ugh, are you serious? I'll admit they're an acquired taste. And I guess nobody other than you wanted to acquire the taste of powdered milk mixed with sawdust, with the nails still in it, because Snackle Mills went out of business years ago. Yeah, but the shelf life on those things is incredible. It's what makes them so good for stunt rations. I got my supply from Hiram's grocery down the street. Could you go pick me up some more? Yeah, okay, I'll be right back. No. Two goblins wearing shorts with suspenders is carrying, you know those things, those marching band things? They're like an upright harp, except instead of strings they have metal xylophone bars. Those things. Anyway, these goblins are carrying those and they interrupt you. Hi, hello. Hi, what's up? You are truding onto territory of the Glockins Inn. Am I? I don't know what a Glocklin is. We are the Glocklins, we both. We are the strongest all-street gangs in Ocean City. What do you think about that? You look pretty tough. There we go. Xylophones are pretty cool. What? Xylophones? These are glockenspiels that we have. Oh, Glockins. I get it now. I am so outraged over you. I think we shall do a mugging. Oh, no. Why do I have a tentacle on my side? I guess they don't really like goblin, music band gangs. I don't know when I got eldritch tentacles on my side. Hey, welcome, cat. Tentacle buddy. No, why do you keep hitting my bird? I must end you now. Tentacle buddy, kill. And then with sleaze damage. That'll teach those goblins to do whatever they thought they were doing. Why does everyone want to beat up my poor little bird? Filthy trash can. Dig through it, you know it. Rewards are rewarded with one shoe. Single shoe. Save you the trouble of walking. Saves you the trouble of using both feet for walking. Check for a second one. There isn't a second one. I feel disappointed. Okay, I gotta see how this works. Yes! It's part of stupid walking. Okay, a bored-looking hobo lounges against the wall of this decrepit building. Hi there. Hello there. I'm Lloyd. Samuel? Looking for Hiram's grocery store. Is this it? I went out of business a couple months. But you've been standing here this whole time. What are you doing here? Waiting for what? You're looking for work? I don't think you're gonna find any work here. Considering the store is pretty thoroughly closed, I don't think you're gonna find any work here. It doesn't look to me like another store is gonna open here anytime soon. Here, have 10 meat. Here, maybe you can take a cab to a different store or something. It's time to break in. Haha, yank the boards off. Also, 1 second. we go. Okay. Let's see, how much experience? I don't have a lot of experience. Time to yank these boards off. Ooh, it's all dark and everything. The register is empty unless you know someone who accepts mouse drop-ins as currency. Maybe I do! Tackle Mill's factory. Factory address is listed. Even mice would be disappointed with this shelf. Empty shelf unless... No, it's empty unless... No, it's definitely empty. But wait! Listen, it's empty, I promise. Ah, fine. Oh wait, what's this? What? What? Ah, just kidding, there's nothing. Shelf is littered with various pieces of trash. You find a mercifully unopened tube of lip balm. Nothing but trash on the shelf. The only thing left on this shelf is a pair of rusty tongs. Grab the tongs, wishing you had a different pair of tongs to do it with. This shelf is so empty, it doesn't even have a shelf. Knackle Mills. Let's hit this up. Oh wait, I'm wandering. I should have not wandered. Find your path unexpectedly blocked by a huge bunch of junk. Broken down car, busted lamppost, couch, the springs broken out of it, and a wide variety of other assorted trash. Geez, what happened here? Oh, Gabby has a memory of it. There was an accident a couple of weeks ago. That car had a tire break and smashed on the lamppost. That explains the car and the lamppost, but why are they still here? What's with all this other junk? City trash takeawayers are all contractors now, and who wanted to pay for it? Nobody. So the car waits there, and people put junk there because that's a place where junk is. I guess we go around it. No, not in the street. That's dangerous. Look at the lamppost for what a car can do. Well, sure, but the traffic isn't bad right now. Here, it's not any problem. Gabby starts picking up junk and stacking it out of the way, clearing a path right through the middle of the pile. Thanks, Gabby, but that's not really... Ha! With a mighty shove, Gabby knocks the wrecked car over on its side and wrestles it into a parking spot. Wow. Haha! Gabby sure showed that car where a car goes. Whew. Yeah, if this antiques thing doesn't work out, you get a good job threatening to park people's cars for them. Well, there's an unusual sight. 4 Glockins are playing their glockenspiels while doing some kind of traditional folk dance. It involves a lot of skipping and hopping and turning around in a square with precise timing, so they aren't paying any attention to you. Or to anything else, really. Let's join in. It does kind of look like fun, but you definitely don't know the steps, and it will only cause total chaos. It would be simpler to just attack them, since a brawl would probably result anyway. If you insist. Hey, why is the tentacle working against me? Oh, these ones are much harder. This is not looking so good. Tentacle, why? You betrayed me. Okay. I probably should leave this one for now. Especially with 5 of them. Wait a few minutes. Okay. Into stronger skin. Disgusting, clotted, discolored skin. Oof. Those ones are much stronger. I know, the power of music is too much. Ooh, grab a case. This truck is laden with crates of snackle cakes, the worst snack food ever developed. And there we go, you really take the cakes. It definitely does seem like it's harder to start out in this one. Because usually West of Loathing was a lot easier to survive. The loading dock door is slightly ajar. got enough moxie to do this. Has been occupied by one of the Ocean City's various gangs of street hoodlums, namely the Doughboys. Hanging out in their leather jackets and white aprons, bragging about their sourdough starters and using rude words like Fakosha and Son of Roche. Or they were until you made that huge racket getting in there. Now they're staring knives at you, and also pointing knives at you. And they're bread knives, which are serrated, so you really don't want to get stabbed with one. Whoops. There we go. Ah, just get on out of there. The tarp is there to keep vinegar from getting into it. Wait, is the front door the factory or the back door? Let's first get our, one thing there. A well-dressed man flags you down. Excuse me, my good chap. Might you have a match on your person? Oh, I've got a match. Well, that just won't do. What if you were to what if you should have cause to set something alight in the future? Here, take one of mine. You got an item. Match. The man tips his hat to you and scurries off before you can thank him. Now I can burn things. Here you go. And expert sitter. You're so good at sitting down that you make it look even easier than it normally does. Thanks a million. Here, take some meat for the cakes, and also I'll give you some sitting tips. I am like the master of sitting now. Okay, so I only have 27 experience. I think I could now bribe that if I wanted. Hands in the air, bucko. You're on Tisley's turf, and this is a stick-up. Turn to see a woman in oil-stained coveralls pointing a gun-like tool in your direction. But is that a caulking gun? Stick-up isn't usually such a literal phrase. Actually, it's a grease gun. So I guess it's more like a slick-up. Haha, gross. Everybody's a critic. Give me your wallet. You pull out your wallet and nervously fumble it, dropping it at the woman's feet. When she growls and reaches for it, you swiftly grab her wrist and twist the grease gun out of her hand. Hey! Looks like the grease is on the other, lug nut? Honestly, I don't know anything about cars. You're gonna regret messing with the Tin Lizzies. I'm gonna regret touching this filthy grease gun more. Go on, scram. Nice and smooth. It's all because of the shades. Hey, don't touch that telephone. Royal use only. This phone isn't actually connected to anything. Don't let it hear you say that. Food. Due to supply chain difficulties, the grub car is currently bring your own grub. Condiments are still available to camp residents. There are ample condiments, but you don't feel right taking any. Ah, you're really going to town on that washboard. Yep, I love the fast staccato rhythm it makes. It is pretty good. But someday there'll be fancy electrical machines that do it really good. Till then, though. Folks call me Washi, by the way. Hi, Washi, I'm Lloyd. Actually, I've got nothing to ask. Sorry about that. Hey, no problem there. Hey, I am like one smooth character just moving around like this. Okay, met at the abandoned grocery store. Hi there, Samuel. How's it going? Doing fine, thanks. That's a shame. Right, yeah, don't let it get you down. Yeah, it seems nice. Everyone's real friendly. That's great. Community's real important. I don't suppose there's any chance of a punchline where you suddenly say something really elaborate and completely understandable, is there? Yeah, just checking. Hi there, Dusty, right? That's me, and your name was Lloyd? Got it in one. Great, how you keep it, friend? Oh, no complaints that would make any sense to describe. It's real nice, everyone's real personable, even if most of them are a bit quirky. I think I'm getting a poker game together, if I can find anyone with full deck, huh? Ah, hello, Gus. Why, hello there. Lloyd, I believe it was. Always a pleasure to have a run-in with a friendly acquaintance. Nice that the rain cleared up. It is nice. I do enjoy the rain, but I also enjoy dry clothing. So you're the kind of guy that's comfortable in any sort of weather, eh? Yes, I do my best. Can't stop a rain cloud by crying, after all. And in fact, when you get right down to it, pretty much anything that happens to a person can be considered weathered of a sort. That's real philosophical. Old Gus says, you can find the pleasure in any circumstance, then you'll never be a sufferer of misfortune. Gosh. Hello there. Well, hello there, dearie. I don't believe we've been introduced. I'm Veronica. Hi, I'm Lloyd, and I offer you a cup of tea. It's homegrown, so to speak. You found tea leaves around here? Well, just about any leaves can be tea leaves with the right attitude. I'm fine. Thank you, though. I like your hat. Why, thank you. I grew it myself. The flowers? The whole thing. I'm trying to grow some socks as well, but they're much trickier. I can't imagine. Hello there, you must be the Hobo King. The ground gave it away, I presume? Yep. Well, you are absolutely correct. I am the Hobo King, though to foster a more familiar air, I permit my subjects to call me Johnny. Nice to meet you, Johnny. I'm Lloyd. What can I do for you, Lloyd? I have a question. Where you from? Hoboken. Of course you are. Ooh. What can I take? Okay. Must be new here. I don't think I've seen you before. Nice to meet you. I'm Letters McCabe. Is there anything I can assist you with? Stuff is a little overbroad for a topic of conversation. Feel free to point to any particular object you want to ask me about, though. I'm always happy to be informative. I'm an expert in cryptography, aka Hobo code. Are you familiar with it? It's a system of pictograph elements that can be written unobtrusively on walls or carved defense posts. Oh, it might be those special symbols I've seen on the sidewalks. The warning of a vicious guard dog, that sort of thing. I'm working on expanding the system for more general communications purposes. A Hobo code manual. I can teach you the basics if you'd like. Haha! Hobo literacy! If you'd like to know more? Just ask any hobos you meet. They're honor-bound to assist new learners. That's the Hobo Code. And learning things. Old shoes, you're welcome to them. Heavy boots. Hand-me-down boots that have been passed from hobo to hobo for generations. Probably about 50 pounds of metal reinforcements on them by now. Alright, let's see what kind of new... What's stupid walking? Haha! You can hear me coming from miles away. Hobo code knowledge increased. First, let me test you. Convince me of your worthiness, and I will grant you a boon. I'll get back to you on that. Haha! My hobo code. Becoming hobo mastery. Not sure how they can sleep with my stomping. Hey, welcome, Panda. Yeah, it looks like these shoes are the I call one of stupid walking for this one. Which makes it so much more fun. Is that because the 52 white keys on a piano? No. No. Let's see. My hobo skills are increased. Ah, it's lucky to find... They happened to find a piano for the camp. Oh, I brought this baby with me. On foot? How? Well, it took a few trips. Let's actually check some of these places. 1 second. Oh, that's right. I still need to also talk to Charles Wallace about the urns. We ran a street corner and encountered a woman in a welded mask using tightly focused magic fire to cut the fenders off a parked car. Hey, that isn't... I'm pretty sure that isn't your car. There's a polite cough behind you and you turn around to see a muscular woman in oil-stained coveralls casually flipping a large wrench in one hand. Is this your car? Then it ain't your business neither. So maybe we should teach you a little lesson about minding your business. You just said it isn't mine. Oh no! They've got grease guns. And flying wrenches! Why are they summoning wrenches? Oh, why are you setting my bird on fire? What you get for setting my bird on fire? No. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's right. I can always throw the rock at them. And I can do that so I can actually kill them in one turn. That's right. I forgot that you had the extra abilities with that, with the AP. So I should be using the rocks. It's like I just learned how to play this game. The Tin Lizzie's Chop Shop. Probably not go to the chop shop yet, because I probably am not powerful enough to take them on. Charles Wallace, tell me everything you know about the urns. I saw your name, the visitor book. I'm sure I do a little whittling to pass the time now and then. Sometimes I go to St. Polycarp's to look at the gargoyles. Here, have one. Oh, gargoyle charm. Spooky armor. Protection from spookiness. I seem to have misplaced the chuck key to my drill. What's a chuck key, Chucky? Twisty little thing for tightening the chuck on the drill. Any idea where you lost it? Can't have gone too far. The cord on this thing got stuck in the outlet, and it's not long enough for me to drill anything that isn't in this neighborhood. That'd be great. Like I said, it's gotta be nearby. Just wander around. I'm sure it'll turn up. There's also a button on your map labeled Wander. Do this. Oh no! A young man wearing a flower-dusted apron swaggers up to you with a loaf French bread on his shoulder and an arrogant sneer on his face. Hey man, this is Doughboy territory. If you want to walk down the street, you gotta pay the toll. What's the toll? 5 meat. How about 5 knuckles? Haha! Time to slice your French bread, man. Loaf bash. Oh, he's got... Yeah, that won't end him. My birds actually lived. Yeah, have a rock. I'm trying to give him the bird. Freshly baked roll. Chef's hat. Byron the Finch, grow stronger. You won. Looks like that guy is toast. Aha, there it is. Nice. Okay. Wait a second. What? Here's your key. Okay. You look, finding my Chuck key? Yeah, I found it. Under a bush. Oh yeah, probably that bush I was drilling holes in the other day. Well now, what can I do you for? Are you drilling holes in bushes, Charles? This doesn't sound like a good plan. I know. I just got to upgrade from the fedora. The fedora by itself is just like... It oozes bad stuff. Bad vibes. Ah, now I can brag. It also means I can get the Hobo King code. Last, your hobo knowledge is mine. I think the boardwalk... Oh, no, it was the park, I think, that had a science lab that let me do stuff for making potions or something. See my tongue? I can lift a 10-pound barbell with this tongue. No language can possibly stop me. Hobo code is an entirely written language. It isn't spoken. Did I say tongue? I meant fingers. Pens fold like paper straws in my grip. That doesn't sound optimal for writing, but I'll take it. You have earned a boon. King Johnny takes out a small book, writes a glyph on it, and hands you the page. What's this? That is the Hobo code symbol for boon. One of my favorite jokes. I wish I got to use it more often. At last. Yeah, the skills are definitely... They got some good fun with it. Might you have a match on your person? I'm sorry, no. 2 lies. No, but also yes. Paradox. Oh, paradox. That sounds even better. No, but also yes. Ah well, thank you all the same. Toodaloo! McDavid, I wanted to see what kind of paradox could result. Make some potions. Ghost juice. Weightlifting chalk. Base thickener. Alright, let's see what some... Yeah, do I have any... I think I have a food and potion from booze. And then I don't think I've had food or potions yet. So yeah. Chalked hands. Yeah, then upgrade our Moxie. I think I needed Moxie 5 if I wanted to haggle the fridge factory down to like 10 money. 100 meat. Wander around and rough up some guys. Haha! Now get the bathroom goers roaring. Besides, I have to have some moxie with my cool shades. No, a group of unruly young hooligans are standing on the street corner ahead of you. They are dressed in white chef's outfit. One is practicing baseball swings with a large a baguette, and while the other tosses a ball of dough from hand to hand. When they see you, they grin and move to walk. Dagnabbit, Doughboy territory. Quick, shove them out of the way. You roughly shove your way past them. They make some angry noises, but ultimately decide that discretion is the better part of flour. Wait, I mean valor. The better part of flour is starch. Or maybe the gluten proteins? I don't know much about flour. Or jokes, apparently. I guess we're done there. A thin, nervous-looking man in a suit stops you. Excuse me, sir, do you fear for your safety in this dangerous city, full of hoodlums and criminals? Did it until you said that. Then it's a good thing you met me. I have the solution for you right here. I see. What are you selling? Fills up a small case and opens it, displaying a selection of the tiniest pistols you've ever seen. Derringers. With one of these up your sleeve, in your sock, or wherever you think you can hide it. Personal self-defense is right at your fingertips. Huh. Are concealed pistols legal in this state? What? Probably. Sure. If it wasn't for the fact that we're not really using Moxie. Alright, if you get murdered, don't come crying to me, unless it's to buy a Derringer. I wonder if he's one of those, You stop dead in your tracks when you see 3 of those weird fishmen lurking in the mouth of an alley up ahead. They're peering around with their glistening, staring eyes and glurbling at each other quietly, till one of them notices you. It and its 2 companions start stalking towards you, making wet growling sounds. Ah, geez, what even are you guys? Glurb? Are you evil invaders? Or are you natives that were displaced by urban development, seeking to reclaim what's rightfully yours? The fishermen confer briefly. Evil? Okay, thanks, as long as we're on the same page. This dubious Cold War grenade. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna regret this, especially because it's dubious. You shake the dubious soda can until the ball starts to rattle, then pop the tab and hurl it at the fishermen. Fishmen. It explodes in a spray of sweet carbonated water, which they like, and glittering aluminum shrapnel, which they don't. The confluence of these 2 conflicting emotions confuses them plenty enough for you to make your escape. It actually worked! I'm surprised! Okay, do I have enough experience? I do. Now I got fashion sense. We're going back to the fridge factory and see if I can haggle them down. You see an IRS agent through the window of a diner struggling with his paperwork. Pinch his cheek and keep walking. That's just how I do it with my moxie. Okay, good. I can haggle them down. I don't think I can win the fight. Gee, mister, I'd love to join, but I've never had that much scratch. Would you take 100? I wouldn't normally agree to that, but you seem like a good kid. Sure, why not? Thanks, and welcome to the club. Yeah, welcome. Thanks, I guess. Here's your membership ring. This ring marks you as a member of an elite society of people who pay bribes to extortionate criminals in order to achieve your non-criminal goals. This organization is actually real? There we go. It's a refrigerator truck, but not the kind you're probably thinking of. If 2 counts as a fleet, they have a whole fleet of these things. It's really cold over here. Okay, 11-in-1 oil self-adhesive rivets. Opening the store would make a lot of noise and draw a lot of attention. Also, you don't actually know how to open it. These fridges are brand new and empty, and thus quite boring. Ooh, this workbench doesn't seem big enough for refrigerator repairs. Actually, it actually looks like it could be pretty decent. Control booth is locked from the inside. Somebody's going to be in big trouble. Looks like something is going down over there. At least I'm stealthy. Is it all there? All 40 cases? It's all there, Gluck. You got the meat? Well, Bruce, what are you doing here? Surprise inspection. What? This was not part of our plan. What the heck? This seems to be a bit of a standoff between the mob guys and the other ones. Square-jawed military creep notices you and starts yelling, "Hey, you don't have clearance to be here." Who are you? Well, Peterson, what's wrong with your hat? It's a standard issue military hat. There's nothing wrong with it. It's all spooky and like... And see stars through it. Stop trying to distract me. Hey, Gluck, Ted Hutt. I order you to kill this intruder on the double. Aw, he's talking in weird stuff. The military guy grunts and then leaves the same way he came, in a horrible weird spiral of negative space. The weird shadow monster that was once a person turns to face you. Hello! Oh crap, shadows begin to gather around him, abstract, menacing shapes. Hey, you mob guys, can I get you to give me a hand with this? Let's see, back away and look for some other solution. Aha! All else fails, drop a, Pretty sure the red button opens the jaws of that crane, and that Gluck guy, that thing, well, he's right underneath it. You definitely want to press it? I do! Drop a fridge on him. No way I'm taking the heat for this. Let's skedaddle. It's very left of this poor fellow. Ooh, dangerous pocket watch. It's just wrong. Bloods per fight. Bank pouch full of meat. Any cash payment that's too small for a briefcase must be contained in a leather zipper pouch. It's the law. Oh, D to the speakeasy. This must have been Oliver Gluck, the owner of the speakeasy. He's got a pocket watch clutched in one hand and some business matters clutched in the other. Neither of those hands is attached to an arm anymore. This booze looks dangerous and also appears to be tainted with some kind of sinister magical energy. The fridge is plugged in. Experimental, not for lunches. This fridge has been fitted with an experimental automatic ice cube maker. Unfortunately, it's made one single gigantic ice cube that fills the entire fridge. I guess if you ever need a block of ice as big as you, here's where you can get it. Knowing my luck, I definitely will need to. You don't have to leave the building by opening your map. Oh yeah, that's right. But I'm still gonna. Okay, curse time. Gabby takes a piece of candy out of her purse and tosses it in her mouth and holds the purse out to you. Want one? Sure, thanks. Ah, your purse is just entirely filled with saltwater taffy? Yes, it's Gabby's favorite. Interesting. I guess I did hear somewhere that goblins process sugar really effectively and don't need as many vitamins as human. Haha, jealous? A little bit, yeah. Who doesn't want to be able to subsist off candy? Ooh, it's all creepy. Who's asking those Murrays? I keep nagging at him to straighten up before someone bumps into it and we have to call the National Guard to dig them out of the avalanche. With curse-proof shovels and a squad of exorcists handy. Anyways, best not to mess with it. Found the watch. It was complicated. I'd be more surprised if you told me it was simple. Well, you know the drill. Strap it on and jump into the Uncursing machine. It's a pocket watch. It doesn't... Just uncurse the thing and get some sleep, okay? You look like you've been through the ringer. I mean, I have been beat up a few times. Interesting. Now that it's free of the tainted shadow energy, it's just a boring regular watch. If you think about it, though, being on time for things is kind of like a magical power. That actually is a pretty decent debuff thing. Alright, let's deal with watch curses. In your mind's eye, you see the hands of the pocket watch spin back on themselves with jittery violence. With each revolution, the face of the watch itself expands until it is larger than you, and the building in the street. Your whole world lives in the blur of the fast-running hands, in which you see life go by in reverse time. Submarines turn to longships, cities to stone dwellings, cowboys to courtesans. You are traveling faster and faster to the beginning of the time itself, and no telling when this ride will end. You might fit inside this. Wait, no, I don't... Oh. I am playing as a dinosaur. Eat, Jessica! Oh, it's Charles Wallace. Eat the cat. No! Can't eat cats. Eat the chessboard. The cosmic battle between light and dark, church and horses. Check for messages. This is a note for you, dinosaur. No phone number. Eat phone. Open a door. Eat to do. Open a door. Eat Jessica. Eat Charles. Eat Gabby. Eat cat. Oh, there you go. Open the door. 10 dexterity. I don't have 10 dexterity. I don't know anything about dexterity. I'm a dinosaur. Those two solid forks? No, you lack the opposable thumbs necessary to turn a knob. You're completely contained in here unless you figure out how to open the door. Break the door down. I'm a big dinosaur. You slap your prehistoric tummy against the wood, but it doesn't even make a dent. Maybe that's why the dinosaurs went extinct. Couldn't open doors. Rawr. Read a book. 6 dexterity. Read a paper. 6 dexterity. Eat a phone. Does that give me dexterity? Unstitch the rug. 200 dexterity. Damn it. I feel like there's... Add to the list 8 dexterity. Hey, thank you for the sub, Max. Break it down. 7 muscle. Wait, don't I have 7 muscle? We'll come back once I got some more, stats. Oh, I don't have 7 muscle. I have 5 muscle. So I feel like I should probably get that boosted up more. I want to open a door. Oh, yeah. It's fun to play some of the short games like that. So they usually have quite a bit of fun stuff with that. Let's actually go to the Chop Chop. An elderly man with thick eyeglasses shuffles up to you with a determined expression. Before you can react, he shoves some meat in your mouth and shouts in your ear. Operator, get my worthless son on the line. Mister, I'm not a payphone. That's what the last payphone said, and I'm not buying it. Let me talk to my... Sugar son. I said, I'm sorry, sir, but the line is busy. Please try again later. Bah, probably gabbing with one of his floozy girlfriends. Shuffles away angrily. Managed to sneak up on the Tin Lizzie's hideout without anyone noticing. You're not going to stay unnoticed for long, though. This place is crawling with Lizzies. Unless your first move is to turn tail and run. A couple of them are busy trying to dismantle a car that's pretty thoroughly mantless. It's like watching someone trying to scrape just one more sandwich worth of meat out of a leftover turkey carcass. Taste my rock. And my saber. Get cut. Rage snack. Like, eat this. Hey, welcome, Hayden. My bird actually lived. Oh, no, that was the wrong thing. Okay, whatever. You successfully got revenge for that poor car. My ring tingles. I got greasy knee pads. Add 1 sleeves armor to a pair of pants. Oh, it's like that. I think you could, invent how you could upgrade some of your armor with that. Prototype car freshener. Use stench armor. You really ought to put it about its misery. That's worse. That poor car. Their attention is mainly focused on something further to the right, but the camera doesn't move far enough for you to see what it is. Oh, why do you do this to me, game? No! Don't set my bird on fire! Bird, I trusted you. Okay. There we go. Taking out 2 of them should help. Hey, welcome, Stardust. Yeah, it only came out on Friday, from my understanding. It's completely surprised me, because I knew a sequel was in the works. Someone had mentioned that. I didn't realize it was, you know, so soon. It's the same thing. I got surprised by Anglerfish coming out. But I played through it. I just have to play through it again to make sure I get all the deaths. Or I can upload that. There we go. My characters actually can rough up some things now. You won. Time to see what all the hoopla was about. Face grease. Welding mask. Hey, wait, I can actually go and get a new picture with that. A muscular woman with flaming red hair is sitting on a throne made of welded together wrenches and glaring at you. The woman gives you the traditional slow, sarcastic clap as you step forward. Hey, I worked very hard to be able to actually rough up people. Nice entrance. Thanks, nice chair. Thanks, now who the hell are you? I'm Lloyd Peterson, nice to meet you, and you are? Well, ain't you sweet. I'm Big Liz. Big Liz Studebaker. I'm the boss of this gang. Yeah, I never tried Kingdom of Loathing, but I really enjoyed West of Loathing when that was suggested. I mean, the goofy humor made it so much fun. That makes sense. Now, considering you just busted in my scrapyard and beat 5 of my girls, plus however many on the way here, I think you got something on your mind. So what is it you want exactly? I didn't really have any particular goal in mind. I want to fight! But you come to the right place, bucko. Oh god, yeah. That's the whistle for help. Okay. Well, that's sleaze. They're doing sleaze damage, so that's not actually going to help. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe this will help. Use my haunted duck call. Now cut them. Oh crap. They still take only 1 damage. Oh, their physical armor is super high. Okay, so that's why. I would need to use some items that cause, like, bleeding or such. Yeah, take some bleed damage. Oh, they're gonna knock Gabby out. That's not so good. Oh, curses. Oh, I like how the spooky ectoplasmic nugget is through. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle. I need more, need a lot more stuff to be able to actually hurt her. Oh, don't set my bird on fire! Hmm. I can only hit her for 3 physical damage, and that's the problem. This is very unfortunate. Because I can kill the reinforcements, but the problem is they're going to do too much damage to me. Okay. Okay, so I think she's out of summons, but at this point, I can do 4 damage a round. Unless I use, like, an item. Because I can hit for 5 with that. I mean, I can do up to 8 damage a round if I do that. I have enough of... I have one of these to be able to heal myself for 10 damage. But I think at that point, I'm probably SOL. So yeah, she hits me for 8 damage. I don't think I can actually win. Because even if I throw the cola, then that's probably going to end poorly for me. Oh no. I don't see how I win this. Okay, let me see. So I could do 4 damage, which would knock her down to there. But even if I do the spooky thing, I don't see how I can get there. I have 15 health right now, and she hits me for 8. So even if I do that to go to 25, and use 3 of these per round, maybe I could out-heal it if I got that, because I've got, let's see, I've got 10 health from that, 25. So I guess I could technically outlast her. that. So, well, yeah, she is bleeding, so there's also that. So yeah, I guess that I can technically wear her down. Yeah, she bleeds. And then I think I can beat her on the next one, because she has 4 health. And I could survive her next attack anyway. Oh god. I had to use so many items. Iron the Finch gets stronger. Whatever does not kill you makes you stronger. Even though she was... my Finch was set on fire. Shouldn't have to worry about them anymore. I got the chop shop. Head key. Antifreeze is delicious, but it's poison. Make some awesome stuff. Ooh, fancy combat items. Scary bomb. 1 second. Okay. Spooky bomb definitely sounds good. Every day on this calendar just says crimes. Bunch of repair manuals for cars you've never heard of. Except one of these books is about weapons instead of cars. Let's see what it has. Welding and wielding. Weapon repair aware. Oh, goodness. Turns out you're supposed to repair weapons after using them for a while. Who knew? You know enough about weapon repair to tell when it's needed, but not quite enough to do anything about it. Weapon durability system unlocked. Cool. You put the book away, but realize with your newfound knowledge that the spine is broken beyond repair, so you throw it away. Aw, curses where? 14.24, 15. Why are you doing this to me, game? I clank because I walk because I have heavy boots on. If I switch to other things, like the extra high heels, I can walk in a much better way. Chopped off car door. Deal your moxie and physical damage and reduce... Well, that actually might be, decent one. I think I have the hunted duck call. Actually, the Uncursed pocket watch is probably a better one. A crowbar. Nice. Mostly just pipes and cannon fuse. Anarchy is pretty straightforward. Hey, welcome, Nancy. This is, Shadows over Loathing, an old-school blacksmith anvil. This must be where they work on the really vintage cars. This car has not been noticeably chopped yet. Fire coat hanger? The doors are locked, dang it. Okay, I should be able to break the windows. If you excuse me, I'm going to stupid walk off into the sunset. As you're walking through Ocean City, you uncover a mailbox that has been tipped over by some vandals. Write it. You write the letterbox. It was heavier than it looked, but you're more responsible than you look too. Heck damn it, why did weapon durability need to be unlocked? I feel disappointed by this. I have 23. Okay, door doesn't appear to be locked, but it sure doesn't open. Rusted shut. Bam. Do some cooking. You don't have any materials for cooking food. Miscellaneous chemicals. Mana-enriched flour. Ever since the advent of mass-produced magical flour, the cost of fire insurance has skyrocketed. Doughboys are clearly less aggressive than other street gangs, in that they're glaring at you and muttering angrily to each other instead of already having attacked you. However, it's clear that you aren't getting past them without a fight. No, they can cast Flower Storm, the most dangerous of spells. So those guys are much stronger. Loaf batch. Heal us. Damn it. You got rid of my bird again. For that, I must cut you. Damn it, they're AoEing me down. I'll be able to end this guy. And with that, I should be able to heal up enough to survive his Flower Storm. Unless he decides to not Flower Storm. Thank goodness for AoE heals. I know. The walking is that... I'm a little saddened that they tied it to shoes, but it's still great that they've added stuff in. Oh, these guys look even stronger. Hey, get away from that door, you muffin forker. Oh, they're using sleaze damage. I guess it's better if I get those ones out. Yeah, I can take that one. That's right. Give me some more pretty bird music. No, don't bonk people with loaves. That's wrong. I know this game has very bad language. Oh, not my stats. Oh no. There we go. That's right, run away. These doughboys couldn't stand your heat. You bring a lot of heat. Huge amount of loose sugar. I feel like I should be able to take that. I get the feeling that the boss is going to be significantly harder to defeat. Ah, this is fun getting into fights. You like a good fight, Gabby? Yes, there's not usually so many fights around here. What an excitement it is. Now deals additional 3 damage. I notice you do a lot of slapping. Do you know how to make a fist? A what? Here, look, you curl your fingers in like this. You put your thumb over them like here. That's a fist. You squeeze all that tight and hit people with these knuckles here. It's more powerful than a slap. Wow, Ken is a peach. If only I had taught the secrets of slap. First you get the sugar, then you get the power, then you get the women. Undoubtedly. Eerie Music House. Seems like a pretty normal house in a pretty nice neighborhood, but there's something odd about it. Some sort of uncomfortable energy that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Maybe it's something to do with that weird droning tone you hear coming from inside. Like a pained inhuman moan constantly rising in pitch. Maybe that's it, yeah. You knock, but hear no response, so you nose your way inside. That eerie sound is even louder in here. It seems to be coming from upstairs. Also, the owner's interior design sensibilities are a little strange. Plate rack is a statement piece, and the statement is, I have too many plates. This cabinet is filled with backup plates. Shelf full of trophies from musical competitions. Pull out a sheet, but it's all in German. And you can't speak German. The store is locked. Tea time was a long time ago, but there's nothing left here but stains. But... Hey. What? Who are you? Why are you in my house? Sorry for intruding, but I heard the music and I guess I have an intrusive nature. My name's Lloyd Peterson. Well, I'm Ernst Zimmer. Forgive me for not stopping, but it's vital that I continue playing. There is a darkness beneath my house. Did you check the fuse box? No, it's probably that then. Listen to me, I had a dream, a premonition of a dark rift appearing in my basement and growing until it swallowed the entire house, and then the neighborhood, and then the world. That's quite a dream. It was not a dream. I went downstairs to check the basement, and there is indeed a rift. Hey, thank you for the sub, Toxic. As of now, it is still small. I must keep playing this cello to prevent it from growing any larger. Just leave this to me. I have lots of experience in dealing with weird stuff like this. One little rift is no problem for Lloyd Peterson. Well, you seem confident in your abilities, and I am extremely tired. Attaboy, go ahead and take a breather. Everything's fine. Uh-oh. Maybe convincing Zimmer to stop playing his cello wasn't such a good idea after all. Every one of these Molderen books is titled Blood. It would appear that 2 ghosts are playing a very spirited, haha, game of chess. The nightstand has become a nightstand. This chair is frighteningly non-right side up. Yikes! Viscous black sludge bubbles in the teapot. Bubbling back sludge. This chair is barely there. Moths have eaten all the contents in most of the container. This table has slipped the surly bonds of the floor. Ooh, a shelf full of trophies from murder competitions. This chair is whispering, "Sit in me. Do it." Sit in the chair for a few minutes and nothing bad happens. Apparently it was all bark and no bite. Just as well. I'll work and don't play. Makes Ernest a Doughboy. Oh geez, there sure is a dark rift in space over there, just like Zimmer was afraid of. Well, nuts. Everything on this shelf is either evaporated or expired. Ooh, mold. It's a big hole in here. Really? Find yourself in an infinite black void. Well, it looks like an infinite black void, but you have the uneasy feeling that your brain is only showing you an infinite black void because it doesn't want to try and process what this place actually looks like. It's a weird feeling. Oh, hey there. This creature is built more or less like a large muscular person. If you built a large muscular person out of some kind of writhing black ooze, and or smoke, and or just plain raw darkness, there's a fist-sized glowed crystal embedded in its chest, about where its sternum would be, and as you draw near you can feel it radiate in invisible waves of energy, kind of like heat coming off a radiator. Except also the opposite of that, and also not at all related to that. Look, incomprehensible forces are tricky to describe, okay? The creature shambles back and forth, waving its arms in a way that looks like it's dancing or praying or maybe just absent-mindedly flailing. It's... Oh, hey, welcome, Cloud. It seems oblivious to your presence, although it'll probably change pretty quickly if you try to interfere with it. Like, say, if you tried to pry the glowing crystal out of its chest. Oh, I need 14 muscle. The creature looks like it could rip you in half without even really trying. Maybe without even really noticing. Let's dampen it. Turning off the power. You didn't pay your bills, monster. Okay, you approach the shambling shadow beast, which is continuing to shamble. The crystal in its chest sparkles importantly at you. The creature looks extremely weak, almost docile. I'm not sure I have one muscle to pull this out. You make a quick grab for the crystal, but it's firmly lodged in the creature's chest. The creature howls and its long, spindly arms flail ineffectually as you, barely cognizant of your actions, plunge your hands into murky flesh, fingers questing through lukewarm tar until they find ribs, gritting your teeth, forcing open the cage, creaking, crackling, snapping like dry branches. You grab your prize and tear it free of the muck. The creature evaporates in a sigh of smoke. The crystal is both warm and cold in your hand, has a slight buzzing vibration to it. Let's destroy it. Nothing good can come of this. You pull a hammer out of your inventory, or if you don't actually have a hammer, whatever object would be the most hammer adjacent, and give the crystal a solid thwack. Makes it sound like a baby being torn in half, and bursts into glittering shards that shoot off into the darkness. Immediately you feel, well, I was going to say a massive earthquake, but since you aren't standing on the ground, you wouldn't feel that. It's more like an everything quake. Should probably get out of here. You run, swim, hover, back to the rift as fast as possible and dive through it just before it collapses and vanishes heels. Thankfully, you find yourself back in Ernst Zimmer's basement, not some kind of horrible between-dimensions purgatory. You run up the stairs to tell Ernst the good news. Hi, Ernst. Hello. I fixed it. I closed the rift. You did? That's wonderful. I owe you my life. Oh, I've got... Oh, the cello is even stronger. And probably also my house's life. Here, take this cello. I have no further need of it. And to be quite frank with you, the thought of ever playing it again only pains me. Wow, thanks. The power of music is mine. I guess everything's back to normal. Now to loot his basement. Oh, come on! I got through that door. I should be able to loot all the treasures in the basement. It's like where all the treasures are. I feel disappointed by this. Highly disappointed. Actually, let's wander around. Chortling street tough in the alley challenges passerbys to arm wrestle for the title of Alley King. You make quick work of the young tough. The alley is yours, but faced with all the administrative responsibilities that come with it, you give the alley back to the people instead. Exactly how it has to be. Okay, our Glockens are playing their traditional glockenspiels. Let's see if we can actually... Oh, they got the tentacle again. It's not going to go my way. Oh, this is going to be terrible. Unless I do, like, the spooky bomb. Okay, so now I can kill that tentacle, because this is going to buff everything for 3 points of damage. And I don't want that. get the feeling that Gabby's gonna go down. No, why do you always pick on my bird? No, take Devin. I feel very disappointed by this turn of events. There, that should be enough. It's a shame that I had to use the spooky bomb, but there were way too many enemies. Glockenhosen. +1 physical armor. That actually might be useful. I'm not sure what you have against traditional folk dances, but you sure have put a stop to that one. I just have a thing against traditional folk gang things. Okay, impenetrable shellac. What does he actually have? Bad for you, despite what the radio advertisements say. Oh, that would grant a new skill. Doesn't seem like a bad thing. Oh, that's my accessory. Okay, so the maintenance overall says plus... That's what it is. So it's probably better to have the physical armor than the 3 extra health. At least right now. The turtle does heal, but he only has Mysticality 1, so it won't really heal much. But I kind of feel like that's not really as big of a thing. Kind of hoping that I can get some more experience so I can boost more of these muscle things. Yeah, justice for Byron. What does my to-do list say? Go to sleep. Talk to Fancy Dan about the speakeasy deed you found. Oh, that's right, I forgot to go back to the speakeasy and talk to Fancy Dan. Where was it? Oh wait, that's the one behind the alley. That's why I keep forgetting about it. I say, it's you again. You find Oliver? Yes. I don't like the sound of that. Oliver is gone. The handoff went extremely badly. Yeah, that too. Go over the events at the fridge factory. Fancy Dan makes a variety of faces at various points in your story because Fancy Dan is a good listener. Oliver was carrying this with him. Dan skims the deed. Says here that the ownership of the speakeasy is automatically transferred to whoever has physical possession of this deed. Is that legal? None of this is legal. Oh yeah. I guess you're my new boss, baby. Let's have one drink to mourn the old boss and another to celebrate the new one. Too soon, Dan. Yeah, good idea. I guess we ought to change the name. Since, well, Oliver's place is no longer Oliver's place. I suppose that's right. Got any ideas? Oh, you could go traditional. Just call it Lloyd's Place. Or something hip like the Purple Door. Alright, calling it the Purple Door. Oh, that was just an example, but you're the boss. Now, to business. We have beer in-house, so that's safe, but we're out of everything else, and based on your story, I'd say the stuff at the factory isn't safe to use. If you can find booze or mixers or garnishes, bring it back here. No, but you might check with Barnaby. Milky-eyed sod at the table by the wall. He doesn't see very well, but he's got a nose for news and a sixth sense for booze. You might know where you can find what you're looking for. Thanks. That's true. A drink. Still to its essence, a lake is just a valley abandoned. Oh, he's just he's just saying the same thing. That is unfortunate. A note on the door says, please. Hey Lloyd, before you go to bed, I need you to approve a new tenant for the storefront next door. What? Why is that up to me? Charles shrugs. Somebody's gotta do it. There's 3 applicants for the place. The first applicant is Advanced Pants. It doesn't say what they plan on selling, but I have to assume that it's pants. The second is Truncheons and Bludgeons. This fellow is really excited about weaponry. The last applicant is La Table on Shunt. Okay. It's like a high-end kitchen store, magical utensils and like. I'm going with the weapons store. Okay, I gotta move in and get the next storefront ready for applicants. I want more weapons. Oh, nice. All your favorite pants gone. It's Jeff, the kid who used to bully you in the 3rd grade. Hey Jeff, listen. You got it out of your teeth. Just no hard feelings, okay? I understand in retrospect that you must have had problems at home. I just want you to know everything is okay now. Jeff swats the overdue library book out of your hand. I see. Since this is just the dream version of you, you're still as much of a jerk as you were in the 3rd grade. Jeff suddenly punches you, knocking out all of your teeth. Hey, if this was actually happening, I'd be really mad. You pick up your teeth and walk away. These are unmistakably your teeth. You can tell by the scar on the upper left second bicuspid. Your teeth are still definitely in your gums where they all belong. What a jerk. It's a scary army guy from the refrigerator factory. Apparently he's haunting your dreams now. Excuse me, I need to get past you, I think. I need to get past you, sir, Judge and Booze, sir. What? I'm your superior officer and you will address me as such. I'm not in whatever crazy army you're talking about. You can tell because I'm not wearing one of those stupid weird hats you have on. He scowls at you. I already told you, soldier, it's just a regular... Wait a minute. Conscientiously object for a minute. He points a weird little device at his hat, starts beeping in a fast, irregular pattern. You can see the phenomenon? Mean how your hat's all weird? Yeah. He furrows his brow. The president is gonna want to know about this. I mean, they are kind of cool. Huh? Why would President Coolidge care what your hat looks like in a weird dream I'm having? Don't make me laugh. I'm not talking about clues, Cal. I'm talking about the real president. I see. That's right, soldier. You are well above your clearance. Next time we meet, I am going to fix that. He turns and walks off the edge of whatever this is you're standing on. This bookshelf is not behaving the way bookshelves do when you're awake. Ooh, chaos and it's discontents. Deal 3 physical damage to all enemies and allies. The only way to interact with your inventory during a dream is if you had convinced Freddy to hold it for you the exact moment you went to sleep. I did that, though. No, you didn't. I did. I asked Freddy to hold all my stuff, and he said yes. You don't even know Freddy. Fine, you caught me. I thought I could get away with it, but the game knows my lies. Are you Freddy? Alarmingly, a man in an expensive suit is standing at the foot of your bed. What the heck? Who are you? You may call me Don Lerone. I represent a certain organization of, shall we say, like-minded criminals. Organized criminals like the mob? Wait, you're the Don of the local mob? The mob boss in my room personally? No. I am not the Don. It's merely my nomenclature. It's an abbreviation for Donald. Well, that's confusing. It's been a matter of some confiscation, yes. I do have a... Well, let's see. What is it? Donnie the source. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna hazard a guess they call you that because you like long words. That is very astute of you. Of course, this astution comes as no surprise to me. My associates tell me you handled yourself well during the conflagration, the refrigerator manufactorium. Do you actually own a thesaurus? I'm here to propound on your consideration in a certain proposition. Come in again? I'm here to make you an offer. Oh, can I refuse it? Certainly, though your refusation would be, well, shall we say, unadvisory. Not interesting. Go fly a kite. Okay, let's see. What's his offer? From time to time, my colleagues and I have certain requirements but lack the necessary manpower to achieve them. At such junctures, we make lucrative arrangements with certain capable individualists. We find yourself at this moment at a juncture such as the junctures I have thus subscribed. So you want me to do contract work for the mob? Exactly. Okay, sure, why not? I help everyone. Scout's honor. An excellent decision. So what happens now? Just sit tight, as they say. We will call upon you. Oh, phonetically. He gives you a curt nod. I know, it's... Why is he making it so difficult? Gives you a curt nod, then leaves the window leaves the room through the window. Takes him 3 or 4 tries to work the latch. Alright then. Okay. This is actually seems like a pretty good stopping point for the moment. As there's actually got to go and do some things in a little bit. So this is Shadows of Loathing. I'm not sure if I'll continue streaming it or if I'm going... Wait, there's a difficulty? Hard 11? It does go to the 11. I didn't even know that... Wait, this option is haunted. Ooh, super haunted. You'll encounter so many spiders. All combat sounds will be replaced with spider noises. Okay, I'm not seeing all these spiders. Well, I don't want spider noises, but I would like to encounter so many spiders. Raise out dialogue options that would result in combat. No, I don't want to be a pacifist. Okay, so that's where I'm going to stop for today, and then I'll decide whether or not to continue streaming or if I'm going to continue playing on my own. But yeah, Shadows of Loathing, definitely worth giving a try if you like stick figure RPG stuff with good humor. So nonetheless, thank you guys for watching, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you next time.